buck chicken kind of day. A buckety, 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 buck chicken, buck chicken, a buck chicken, and buck chicken, and a buck chicken, and buck chicken. Wow. Testing, testing. Dude, I sound awesome. Sound like a boss. Let's go. All right, let me do this real quickly. Yeah, to the buddy. Yeah, to the buddy kind of day. I reached the semifinals. Oh boy. That means I get some of those little skull tokens. Nice. Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah to the buddy, buddy to the yeah. It's a creamy kind of day. It is raining and just gloomy out. So I just said, I'm bored. What's up, David? How are you, buddy? We're just chilling. We're just chilling, and I'm bored, so I streamed, which is good. Fnord Romp, I love that guy. That's funny. I've known him for a long time. Whoops, that's a dog. Okay. I made the puzzle happen. All right, so we're live there. We're live there. Oops, hello. That's wrong. What's up, Pika, dude? How the heck are you doing? It's good to see you. La 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 lava. Bok chicken. Dude, literally 2 weeks ago today, right around this time almost, I was doing that on stage. What's up, David? Oh, no, wait. That was from before. Just chilling, playing Superguard, grinding, Heroic. That's what I'm doing. Wow. All right, let me see if I'm getting any... He hasn't won yet. I need to get... He's got King of the Ring. But I got the pro, and they're not winning, so... Why on stage? Because I was awesome. It was a lip sync battle, a lip sync competition. I've always sang, and I've always been a performer. So lip syncing was extremely difficult for me because I always sang along. You know what I mean? It was cool. Then on the 2 weeks ago, yesterday or Saturday, whatever, tomorrow, I was a chorus teacher on stage for 3 minutes in front of the boom guys, which is kind of cool. I'm going to use some doublers. I'm not going to use the big doublers because I know that I can save a bunch of money this way, and that's what's up. Struggling getting through war games, the event takes about a year. Flash war games is so much different than other things. I recommend sandbagging your deck, like low. And then I got one good 2-step manager and 2 other stuffs, which is pretty cool. I did pull from my level 48. I got a second win, which is kind of dope. Excuse me. Yeah, I was just bored as hell, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live because then I'll just do this. You know, I woke up. It was rainy and just rainy. 15 pros to do. I believe that. Wait till it's pro to get the matches. I mean, you got to get the matches anyway. Because you still get some of them in there. But, I mean, once he's pro, yeah, that'll be easy to get those variants in there. But I can't pro him until I finish her heroic. So that's also another reason to do stuff. And I don't know. I kind of want to have this weekend off to do whatever I want. Kind of thing. Like, I have to do a lot of research like in a week. For those of you that aren't on Twitter, I have posted that I am going to be creating some naughty music with a lot of swearing in it under a different artist name, not under Biggie Dude, but I'm going to do it live like I did the last Biggie Dude album was all created live, the Fart album, For All Ridiculous Times. And I'm going to do that next Friday, on Friday the 13th. So and it's time to show that I've always been a naughty guy. Like, you know, it's kind of like Jack Black has had he had a lot of naughty songs under when he was Tenacious D. So that's basically all it is, you know, except reverse. So maybe I'll stay, you know, and he played a teacher, but I actually was a music teacher for 24 years. So it's like this parallels. How you doing, Pika? It's good to see you, man. You got like 15 pros, David says. Yeah, we're just feel free to talk about whatever. I don't care. I'm I was bored, so I like to not just sit around and wait for things to happen. I like to just be an active part of my universe. So that's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? I had a really cool piano vibe stream last night too. I slept very well last night. It was a very beautiful, good. I woke up and not sad that I woke up from really beautiful dreams, so that was good. Beautiful dreams that have no chance of happening in reality, or at least that I'm aware of. Some definitely don't, because one of the people was not here anymore. So, anyways, but it was weird. Yeah, buddy. My name is Biggie Dude. Doodly doodly doo doo doo. Biggity 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 dude. Bucket chicken for me and you. It's weird being live this early, kinda. I'm just chillin'. And I can figure out what I really want to do this weekend. I know that I have to spend time practicing some of the songs, like, cause some of the songs that I'm going to be recording, I wrote like 15, 16 years ago when I was playing a lot of guitar like every day. So some of those I got to practice a little bit. It's mostly just chords and stuff, but it's like some of it's like kind of sounds a little bluegrassy, but it's like naughty and stuff. And it's fun. I can't say what any of the names of the songs are because they're bad. There's swearing. There's lots of naughty, suggestive things, and I'm excited. I also have to look at all the things that I can and can't do, and I have to try to see if it's easy to do more drum beats live. I have a lot of research to do this weekend, so that I can just try to have fun when I record everything. You know, I'm ready for just something new. And for me, it's just like, yeah, I came in like a biggie dude. What's up, dude? How you doing, Alpha P? Forever. But it's just like I've always wrote these naughty little songs, and I used to do them live on the internet in 2009 before like I was really. It was on a website called Blog TV, and luckily that stuff never got back. I mean, technically it was a site for adults, but yeah. Your face is so low, it looks like it's resting on the white block. I'm rolling my head around. That's funny. I did switch the angle of the camera a little bit. Right now I'm just leaning back. If I sat up a little bit more, really off with your head. It's like that song from Six, right? Or is it is Six? She wanted him. Ooh, you're a nice guy. I think about it, maybe. XO, baby. Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm just having fun. Thank you. Scene. What do you think about the game and the glitches? Lost all your cars are close to getting. It sucks. David, it's weird. Like I was lucky to have spent a whole bunch of credits on Thursday afternoon. I saw that everybody was having trouble with their progress and everything was just getting really annoying and all that other stuff. I kind of took the weekend off. Oh, you've definitely been a Poco Loco a lot. Boku Poco Loco. That is French and Spanish. That means you're way a little bit crazy. There we go. We're multilingual here in this stream. I almost just swore. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready because like I'm when I do my swearing streams and all that stuff, it's only gonna be on kick.com, so I'm good. But like in my head, like I'm not quite awake yet, so some of the swear words are easier. Mr. Unpoco Loco forever. But yeah, so David, like I kind of didn't pay attention to Supercard for the weekend. It was kind of awesome. You know, I had to figure out. I've had a lot to figure out recently. I'm not gonna lie, like, and so much of it was just growth stuff from 2 weeks ago at DreamHack. You know, like when I did my little chorus thing, warm up for 3 minutes, I got closure. I didn't think I was going to get closure. I thought I was just going to be like, hey, I did this once and now I have proof of concept. Now I can see like if I want to do this or apply for another in another convention to do like warm ups and singing cool stuff. But I left the stage. It's like, dude, I never want to do that again. It was like it had run its course, and I was a bit surprised by that, but I loved it. Could I still do something like that? Yeah, I think doing lessons in the long run would be something cool, but I don't think streaming them worked as well as I wanted it to. Like if I just did like a voice lesson and put it on YouTube, it would probably be great. But I haven't done any looking at any of the numbers and stuff. It may just be like, I don't need to do that either. Run ad. I want to support you. They run automatically. Alpha P forever. Shout out to everybody on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. We're just vibing. There's no plan. Just I'm a floating head resting on a happy today or awesome sign. You never got an ad? That's cool. Sometimes ad blockers or subscriptions. Subscriptions take away ads. So that's one thing. Yeah. I'm tired, bro. I feel like I could sleep a lot. I think it might have actually stopped raining for once. But it's been raining for like 4 hours now, it feels like. We had a lot of rain. It was raining cats and dogs. Woof woof. I heard them barking. Or maybe I didn't hear them barking, but I wanted to hear them barking. Actually, I didn't. I was trying to sleep or something. But I am with you on the shard finder. If they did a turn off button on it, it definitely would have been on. Yeah. Shard finder was cool, but it's expensive. Wow. Alpha P is doing Les Mis? Do you hear the people singing the song of Biggie Dude? It is the music of the people who will not be same again when the meeting of your baby baka chicken. Thank you. Thank you very much. Friday mood? What do you want to like start a ill-fated French revolution today? Is that what you're doing? The Corps Francais? Want to be Gavroche and be like have the coolest song and thing? What little people can do, and then you die. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Gavroche dies. Sorry, dude. That musical's like 40 years old, based off a 200-year-old book. There you go. Victor Hugo, Les Miserables, Les Miserables. So Alpha P, you're kind of older, right? Do you remember texting in T9? Do you remember back in the day when you had T9? What's the story behind the Beatles and French national anthem? What? That's a new one. Hey France, you're really cool. We love French guys and French ladies. Ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum 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 bum bum ba-dum. That's not the French national anthem. One second. This is a fanfare. Buck a buck, buck, chicken, buck a buck. I don't know. Maybe they wanted French and English relationships to be better. I know. I forgot that was France. I thought that was some other one. It's been a long time and I'm tired, so it's easy. You proved me wrong, Alpha P forever. GG's. What's the story? I don't know. Why don't you ask Google? Because they might know that crap. Very disappointed with them? Why? That song's like 50 years old. And it's cool because, like, in Love Actually, the guy says, "Don't do anything silly for my wedding," and then Rick Grimes says, "Oh, don't worry, I wouldn't do anything like that." Andrew Lincoln, and then they did stuff. Am I playing LMS next week? Is it next week already? I don't know, probably. I don't know. Probably next week because I know in 2 weeks. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to back out. 2 weeks I'll be taking that weekend off because I'll be in California being awesome. At VidCon and chilling with my homies. Well, that's at least one homie for sure. I don't know if other homies are hanging yet. I mean, that's just a history. Maybe they just wanted things to be better. Maybe the Beatles were trying to have a place of détente or decreasing tensions between UK and French relations. Or maybe they said, maybe some guy will ask this question 50 years after we write this song, because then it'll be great. To be fair, I like French. I love the cheese on French onion soup. So, like, back when I was married / dating / fiancé, whatever the heck, I don't remember. My former and I would go to Applebee's a bunch. And what we would take songs that existed and turn them into different songs. So, like, all I really want is some soupy covered in the cheese. It was because we wanted French onion soup. It's fun. I've had a fun life. I'm going to have a fun life always. Whether I'm on my own or with somebody else in the future, because I don't care. I'm loving my life because it's silly. I'm glad I got to tell that story. Because I haven't thought about that in a long time. It's a great story. I love cheese. I love cheese. I wrote a song about, you know what? If I don't write that song after a really hard day of a tech rehearsal in 2011, no, maybe 2011, 2012. I don't remember which year. 2013. Hi, Julie. How are you today? I never would stream this stuff because that song got put in. This was back when you could email people in YouTube. And somebody said, "Hey, I love your song. Can I put it in a Call of Duty cheese map for zombies and stuff?" And I've had so many conversations about that song. It's ridiculous. Like some people that are in my world now, or have, they remembered watching that video. It's like, oh my God, that's literally you in that song. I was like, yeah, I'm having a beautiful little boring day. So like I decided to stream it, I want it that way. Hold on. I'm going to do this. All right. So Alpha B. All right. Hold on. This is also stuff that I might do on kick.com, like do chaos karaoke stuff and change the words and swear. I want to try new things basically this summer. I don't want my prior career to really affect myself. Who's the unhinged card? Crap, I forgot already. I'll look again. I remembered it yesterday because I was asked. Nothing stupendous, I don't think. Wait, I want it that way. Wait, is this thing X'd out? I can't see the exit. Oh, yeah, here we go. Faster. Okay. I want it that way lyrics. Don't Stop Believing to the Wrecking Ball. I've meowed the entire Don't Stop Believing. It's actually on my YouTube channel. Meow 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 meow. And that was Roman, my Weimaraner, was still alive at that time. I was like, all right. So what is the song? You are my fire, the one desire. Believe it when I say I want it that way. That doesn't go with it at all, dude. I think you're smoking some stuff that you shouldn't be smoking, sir. Unless there's a rhythm that I'm not getting at. That's good, Julie. I'm glad. Oh, let's see the unhinged card. It's Big E. I forgot it was me. Duh. I'm an idiot. Okay. Whatever, dude. Oh wait, I have to win this. Biggie dude, you're kinda dumb, but I like you. You don't have much hair, so you don't need much shampoo. Oh, I believe in Biggie dude. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Biggie dude. I believe in dude, I don't care. Life is great. I'm just trying to create some energy in my freaking world right now. I feel like I could sleep all day. You know, I just feel tired. Poker face. What's up, Edward? How you doing? Nothing like a good Friday with some barbecue and chill with dad. That's so good. My supercard son. What's up, dude? I was bored, so I started streaming. Isn't that neat how you can do that sometimes? Oh my god, a Twitch buddy. Yeah. We're live on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. It's a beautiful little life today. What's up, Edward? How are you doing, man? Alpha P said my head looks like it's like an egg. Well, he didn't say an egg, but wow, that's actually funny because you have a story with you, with somebody else. But he said it looks like it's just resting on the thing. Who started that stupid feud anyway? Was it you or him? Y'all were both dumb for that. It was like, just tap your stupid games, but some of it went personal. I know that, so I get it. Don't bang your chin on the block. What? Don't tell me what to do. Just kidding. Ow! It's not really there. Hey. See? What, do you think I didn't know what I was singing? The next week is like right around the perfect weather, but I think it's like raining almost every day. It's like 70s. I love 70s and like a low of high 50s because then I don't really have to turn on the AC. You know? Yeah. Help! Help! Oh my god. Do you know what's really funny? In my mind, this is stupid, but in my mind, I've got Augustus Gloop in the pipe going, help! Help! You know, like in Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, or the original one. The dude that played Charlie Bucket, Peter Ostrom, was actually a veterinarian in the small village in upstate New York that my father grew up in. Not a lie. It's kind of funny. He retired a few years ago. Not my father. He died. But Peter Ostrom, he didn't do a lot of acting afterwards. But yeah, you know, but I mean, some of it was fun. I always hoped that you guys would have figured it out and just been cool. Both channels now. You know, it's like creating constantly is a drain. You know, it's a drain, and like, you know, that's 10 years ago we started 11 years ago, really, almost, when you think about it. We started Supercard, and that's a long time. There's not many people that are still creating from season 1. JB and myself, I don't think some of the other guys were making stuff in season 1. And my stuff isn't content, it's just streams, really. I'll be completely honest with you. Sometimes I'll like rip a video from a stream, but I just don't care anymore. What's up, NGN Ahid from Bangladesh? Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. I hope things are banging in Bangladesh. Like good ways. I don't know if that... I should have said that. Whatever, dude. Nobody cares about me. Nobody cares. But, you know, I've seen countless people come and go from different games, from different, you know, from the YouTubes, from the creator stuff, like people that were at the first couple of VidCons that haven't been making content since like 2011, 2014, whatever. You know, it's a drain, and you have to know. I think the thing that really inspires true longevity in this space, whether it's streaming or content creation, is just knowing why you do it. If you're doing it for just financial gain, it's a job, it's work. If you're doing it for a hobby, it's a bit of work, but it's more fun, and you don't care, like you're not living off of it like you have, like, this is my primary source of income. You know, anytime something becomes a career, it's hard. Thanks, no, NGN Nahid, you're amazing. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. There we go. It's never dead when you're a little poker local. But I love that. Even since I left teaching 4 years ago, I didn't want to just be like, I'm now a full-time streamer. I never wanted that. I never wanted to do content full-time, even when I was teaching. But dude, some of those summers, man, it was like I was putting out 3 videos a day, but it was just like I didn't have to edit. It was so easy. You know, that summer of 2015 when I was hanging out with Dad for those 11 days and would eventually make him become a YouTuber. It was just such a fun vibe. Like, even though I was putting out so much content, like I was getting 20 to 30,000 views in a 24-hour thing on Supercard. That was a much different time. Now I could put out something and I might get 1,000, maybe, that I stream every day. I mean, I was making 2-3 videos a day back then in 2015. I currently don't stream every day. I stream a lot. What's up, K-Dog? It's good to see you again. And I'm multi-streaming, so I'm always just seeing who's around. I'm on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, and it's pretty exciting. Back in your day, we were happy with 500 viewers, or 500 views, yeah. You know, I miss drops when we would get like 5 to 6K views. That was cool. And now they don't care. We haven't had drops in a year and a half now. Good luck, Alpha B, forever. I hope you have a kind of day. Get some good questions too. But yeah, we're talking about whatever. Good luck. I didn't get the song. Well, you know. Remember, if it's from the UK, it probably didn't translate to the United States. It's available on Android? Yeah, dude. You can play your game right from Google Play if you have it on your PC. That's a beautiful thing that most people don't know. I don't play it on my PC on Google Play because that goes to the Smart for Beta account. Yeah. 50 to 100K with exposed. Oh God, yeah. You know, this game is 11 years old, and there's still people that will complain to people if they spend money on the game, which is fascinating. I was like, dude. And now you can spend on everything, which is really great. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I love quads. Alpha B says, to be fair, it's a British World War II. Yeah, should have just known that. You know what I mean? What's up, Poop is Yummy? I'm in Discord. Oh my God. All right. So let me just tell you something. All right. I have to turn off my thing. All right. So I have this, one of these NFT projects that I am involved with, is it's a football, like soccer football, league. And, oh, that's it. All right. Bye again, Alpha P Forever. And right now it's in between the seasons. And I've made probably in the 2 years it's been going on, I've profited about $1,000 probably so far. Everybody wants my play. Like literally, dude, I made some people available for use on their, cause you can use other people's, players and stuff. I have 13 message requests on Discord, and I don't get message requests. And every single one is for these players. Some want to buy them, some want to trade, some want to talk. And I'm like, ugh. I could sell a couple of them for like 500 total, but I could also play with them or let them be used and get more money from them later. It's deciding what I really want, which is kind of a neat problem to have. But what's up, Jay Uso? Yeet. But it's just like, dude, everybody just, I did it like at 3 a.m. You know, I made my people available and stuff. And then it's just like everything, like people just want my guys and they want to talk to me. And I'm like, dude, I do this. I don't have to talk to people. I don't like to talk to people. I do if I know them and I want to talk to them and I care. But like, it's funny, like, cause like, I'm private a lot. Most people don't realize that because they see me in a stream and you know, it's cool. But like, when it comes to business, like there's always people that try to give you offers that are lower or whatever. And I'm like, cause like, for example, I had an offer for one guy, who has improved a lot and will probably continue to improve a lot. I had an offer, about a month ago for $300 on him. And somebody offered him, and somebody said, hey, I'm curious about this guy again. And I said, okay, yeah, like the last offer that somebody gave me was 300. And the dude gave me an offer for 250. And I'm like, if I didn't accept it at 300, what makes you think I'm going to accept it at 250? It's like, there's always mental gymnastics or like, you know, trading, you know, but I've always got it figured out. Number one, I don't need to sell anything. Number two, I can get the price that I want if I don't show emotional attachment to it. And number three, whatever you want number three to be. So it's cool. Yeah, buddy. Reroll equipment with super coins. I like that idea, Edward. That's pretty cool. Last offer was 300. How about 250? I mean, and it wasn't me that gave that price. It might have been the same guy. I didn't look it up, but I'm like, but luckily for me, the season starts maybe Monday or maybe some other stuff. Oh, it's called MFL. Let's see here. App. It's the Metaverse Football League. It's kind of like a football sim, and you can create your own teams and other stuffs. Aw, that was nice. I gotta like that. Where am I? At Play MFL. And just, wait, let me do this one. If you like simulators and stuff, and you can make money from it, obviously. But I mean, I did have a lot of people. I did. Wait, okay. Whoops. Hello. Copy. All right. So this is the website, at playmfl.com. If you sign up, I get nothing really. But anyway, it's fun, you know, but like some people are really serious into it. Like I got like my brother-in-law, he loves Premier League and stuff. And so I said, you know what, I showed him this, like, you'd probably like this. And then I bought him a club for his birthday, because like you have a club and then you can sign players. I had him sign a bunch of my players, and he went undefeated in his league, so he got promoted. There's promotion, relegation. Like the top club is called Diamond, and that license, two of those licenses sold for like almost $2,000 this last week. But you know, you have to have a good team, like really good team. Like you can spend a ton of money on this if you're not careful, or you can just be a good manager and talk about stuff, and then build out your game in other ways. Me, I spent a bit at the beginning, and it definitely paid off. So I'm just I'm basically playing with their money, which is fun. Oh, excuse me. I like how I do that with a bunch of things, honestly. On a low ball offer like you got, I would have countered it 3 times. You know, I've done stuff like that before, where people want me to name a price, and I'm like, you're the one that talked to me first, and then they didn't name a price. It's like I know how to negotiate. I learned a whole bunch of stuff from just Topps WWE Slam. Don't show attachment to what you own. Get the most that you can probably get for it. Now, in that world, nobody cares about me, who I am. So, but I mean, like in the Topps, the Topps WWE Slam, people knew who I was, and they knew that they might get into a video or something, you know. But it's just interesting. I love that I have all these little pockets of money that I just have fun with. It's like, you know, it's a financial game. So, and when all is said and done, over the 7.5 years that I was retired or whatever, yeah, download the app and already got sacked. That's so funny. I get trades in Slam a bunch, and they're always horrible. People want like stuff from 2016 and want to give me stuff from like 2025 for it. I'm like, dude, I don't even bother talking anymore. It's kind of like, you know, like how Poop is Yummy said, if I should have countered with a bigger offer to annoy that person. I have 16 other emails to go through in like less than 12 hours on Discord. Is crazy. I got real bored with it real fast. Now I only open it when it shows me I have a trade notification, and then I'll collect my stuffs. Like I got down to like $0, I think, or maybe not zero, but I'm back up to 2.5 million coins again. I might only gotten down to 1 million coins. My bad. It's all good. 100cc trade for their 34,000 trade. Yeah, like I had some I knew were bots, because I would reply, I would say something in the thing and then decline the thing. What's up, AKSJ? What's up? How you doing? Are you Jessica backwards? Because that's cool. Let's go. Yeah, to the buddy with me. Let's see. That'd be funny if that is actually your name. Oh, you're on GTA. Cool. And you're playing, so. Oh, it's Jessa. That's brilliant. Cool. Nice to meet you. Hope you're having a wonderful today. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, to the buddy with me. Buck a chicken and buck a chicken and buck. I was close though. I like one of my friends from the internet. She had her she said hi in one of my other friends' chats. I go, oh hi, certain person, and the person and Johnny Ridlin was like, how the heck did you know? Like, it's just backwards. I see patterns, dude. Like, it's my job. So I'm so cool. And I'm so modest and humble too. Don't forget that. Baka baka chicken baka. So, anybody got any cool questions about life, the universe, or everything, or just cheese? I haven't answered any good questions about cheese recently. I love cheese. Hey, we got some Johnny Gargano. He once left me a video saying that I would lose to him on Supercard. And then and then he made a song with it. And then I made a song and was like, wait, I just said I would lose. But it was funny. Nobody cares. I think that was season 5. Might have been season 6. Why is Popeyes trying to take over the snack wrap game? Dude, McDonald's snack wraps, July 12th. I'm going to eat all of them. I used to love the honey mustard grilled chicken snack wraps, dude. Oh, like my friends, when I was teaching, would get them for me because they knew I loved them. And if I didn't eat them right away, I would, have them for dinner later because, like, you put them in the fridge. You just ate a cheese Danish? I just ate these nuts. No, just kidding. They're not nuts. They're Honey Nut Cheerios. But they're, a little crunchy. Sometimes nuts are crunchy. Like peanuts, walnuts. Yeah. Baka chicken, baka daka chicken. Rob Taker, oh my God. Did I just enter a time machine and it's 2016? Hey, Biggie and Edward, dude, you're here too. That's crazy. What's up, dude? How you been? You're the Chipotle barbecue grill and cheese was one of them was the one I brought $3.99. Yeah. Snack wrap's got to be $2.49 or less, or else $1.99 would be perfect. $2.49 doable because you still get 4. That's $10. You know what I mean? I'm doing the math in my head. I want to get 50 of them, but not all at once. I'm gonna read this out loud. Okay, so I don't know if this is a riddle or it seems like a riddle. Okay, so Poop is Yummy on Kick Chat says, nuts on a wall are walnuts. Nuts on a chest are chestnuts. What are nuts on your chin called? It's a very interesting riddle. If it's going to be $2.99, their 3-piece alone is $6.99. Oh, yeah, I forgot you're in expensive land. Yankee Bell Wrestlecast, you need, if you want to participate in the, if you want to have a club, you have to buy a club. You can sign players that you don't own, but you can't sign a club. You have to buy the club, unfortunately. But you can also watch the games. They're working on photorealism stuff. And they do like the Discord has some giveaways from here and there. And like there's, stuff like that. Excuse me. And you can sometimes get good deals on lower priced clubs. But unfortunately, there's no way to, you have to have a club to build a team. You don't have to spend money on building a team. You can always sign other people's players. That's why I had like 20 direct messages on Discord today, because I put a bunch of people available right before I went to bed, and I was like, oh, I didn't think that one through. I think in the app right now I have like 100 notifications. Let's take a look, shall we? I have 279 notifications. Dear God. And so many of them are for the same people that some people might want to buy. Well, I'm going to have to spend time on that tonight. Wow. But I might just take some money from it too, you know? So it's good to take profits here and there because then you can spend money on stuff. This summer, I'm going to have a lot of neat things, I think, that are going to go on. Like I'm never hurting for money, but I want to try to do some things that would be more fun, like the swearing album and stuff. Club is like $70. Here, wait. And if you sign up under that thing and buy something, I get like you get a free pack, I get a free pack or something. I got one for my brother-in-law when I got him started. But it's fun. They're going into season 6. It starts in a couple of days. And the seasons are about, I don't know, 7 weeks or so, 6 weeks. It's kind of cool. I know that I might take more money from it this time because I'm thinking about it. You know, like I don't know what I want, and it's one of those things where it could be good to loan the players out because like if I loan my players out, yeah, like you can be a good manager, and each season you get points that you can buy packs with that has more football players in it. Eventually your players age out, so you're always going to need to get more players or they'll have more packs and stuff. And there's over 3,000 or there's almost 6,000 leagues, I think, if I'm correct. I don't know actually. Or 6,000 teams. I don't know. I don't know how many there. I haven't looked recently, but it's whereas a lot of NFT type projects died, this one is really doing well. It's based on their own simulated play. You can see like if you look at some of the matches or whatever, you can see it's based on their actual stats, and then there's improvement on the players. There's a maximum potential on the players. It's fascinating for those that like simulation type games and stuff. You can see, and they're working on the photorealism of the gameplay, but that's probably like a season or two out. But it's and the cool thing is like I'm at I'm in profit, so I don't need to worry about anything. You thought you got the daily sign-in yesterday. You were thought wrong. That I hate that part because I was busy on Sunday just spending time with mom, and I didn't collect my last whatever. So, but it's all like, I know that I'm not going to think about this game in a week, when I'm in or 2 weeks, my bad. 4 times a day. All right. So let's get a really good one. I didn't get one. Gift in the store. Yeah. Let's get a really good one. That's not a bad gift in the store. Hey, I got the WrestleMania 41 foundation set? What? Okay. Get a Jordan from that pack? Nice. Let's go. What if I got a Jordan Grace right now? Braun Breaker. That's actually not bad. It's an enchantment for old Chomper. Oh. Old Chomper. Nom nom nom. Chimashio Chomper. That's alright. Breaker's good for Boom. I wish I cared about Boom. Alright. What are our where's everything going? What is everybody's go-to here? I fill this water, be right back. Ow! My body feels like ouch. My body feels like ouch. I'm not on a couch, cause my body feels like ouch. Blobbity blobbity gee, blobbity dobbity gee. 3 and 4 on male or female, 1 or 2 on same color arrows. And I do 1, 4 on female, 2, 3 male. Oh, I can do both of them? I didn't know that. I didn't realize you could do 2 on that last one. Hey, we got the big one. I never realized that. There's 2 spots there the whole time. Wow. You lose half that way. Yeah, I don't care. Oh no. I usually have been doing like 1 up on the 7 and 1 of the other ones. I'm on the second lap of the psychopath. I kind of took some days off in there because I didn't care. You know, when everybody was like, my stuff is gone. It was like, wow, look at all that stuff. It's cool. I like seeing those old cars. That is kind of neat. All right, did I get that thing yet? All right, where's Jordan at? All right, so we get... Yeah, put him at map 3. Nice. We got super move. We need muscles. I got to use the Jordan. That's good. More Jordans. And I got to use the ego stuff. Map 3 is 151 skulls. Nice. All right, so maybe we'll get something good. Wow, season 1 stuff. That's cool. Look at all these old guys. All these NXT champions. Did I get this yet? I need 70 more of these stupid things? Dear Lord. All right. Oh, let's charge this some. All right, manage. Bok chicken. Oh wait, I gotta collect my daily whatever from the board too. I should just wait on this until like I pro the Karrion Kross, but you have to use him in King of the Ring or else it's stupid. Or else he doesn't get his big bonus. Only 10 Jordan Payne effects, you know. Yeah, I never understood why people suck. I think it's because they don't care. And then their argument is always, well, if they did it right, it wouldn't happen in the game. You know, just don't cheat. It's like you ruin it for somebody else. Well, it's okay. You didn't ruin it for me. Some people don't think about other people. That's the way it is. All right, 2 bot. Okay. Made out from resets, and you got. All right, so we're gonna take a peek. Gave you all the. Yeah, I didn't get any tokens back. I spent like 8,000 credits, but I was done in 4 hours, so I didn't care. I like the idea of it, but it's better to only buy like 10 at a time when you're at the beginning of a card, in my opinion. And here's how I win Booty Breaker. I get to this little part. Excuse me. I get extreme awesomeness, the bonuses, and then I quit. And that's a beautiful thing. And we're going to claim an exit. Yeah, I'm good. Did I get 5 credits? 5 credits, baby! 10 credits, let's go! You got 700 credits, and thank you for playing 2,500. Guess the second was from filing with support. There you go. But yeah, like somebody had said that the team event wasn't up, and so I didn't play it. But then I realized, like, I got in like 4 minutes to go. I'm gonna lose that probably. Well, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. What am I doing? I didn't buy this because I didn't want to. Ooh, all right. Let's just claim all. Picks. That guy. Credits, not bad. Why? Train up. Dude, why? Why tease me like this? I don't know. Okay. Eliminated. Hooray. All right, let me see here. Man, superstars. Haven't won one thing. We haven't won one game with these guys. Not one. And you need to win with them. It doesn't really matter. Oh, wait, is this 40 seconds? Oh, we'll watch an ad. Let's do this one. Free pack on web store gives a bunch of lower tier cards and an unhinged penta. Just wait for the pro and easy victory. Yeah, probably. That's probably what's going to happen. All right, let's check this out. Let's go to the store. And we're going to get some free stuff in the store. All right, everybody. www.supercard.com. I missed some rewards. I missed some other rewards because I don't care. Let's get some draft picks. Okay. Store. All right, buy now. Limited offers. Claim gift. What do we get? We get some of them backstage tokens. Nice. Oh, is it? And that, okay. Power bundle. And, where's the other one? Limited offer. Pure power bundle. There's no other free one in here. Did you mean that was not free? I'm looking at something again. I don't usually claim crap in the store. That thing is $20. What are you talking about? I ain't spending $20 on that. I got better things to do, like not do that. Did I get an unhinged penta? I don't remember getting an unhinged penta. Well, let's take a look. Old people like to watch TNA. It's good to see Abyss. Yeah. Well, that was your name, wasn't it? Rob Taker TNA? On wasn't it from Blog TV first? Check my inbox. Okay. Oh, I got those. All right, Andrade. Oh, yeah, there it is. Hey, look, it's Penta. Wow, it's just like you said. That was nice of them. Do we get any tokens? Undertaker TNA? Yeah, see? I got a memory of bigger than cheese. May your memory be bigger than cheese, everyone. See, I know steel trap. I might be 51, but I'm young in my heart, in my mind. Really want that for that wasn't, yeah. In the store, the big store, in the actual store. The www.com store, super store. Yeah. Yeah, free Penta. I don't have any things. Yeah, buddy, what's up, Yankee? Yankee Rebel Wrestlecast. Yeah, you know you're kicking butt. Yes, the web store. Was your name everywhere till you made it? Still make the account? The web store, not in the game. Web store. Web. The World Wide Web. World Wide Web. Store. I know there's a delay, but it's way more fun this way. Yeah, buddy. But yeah, I think this weekend I'm going to work on some music stuff. Because I would like to have some of the songs that I create on next Friday on kick.com to have some drum beats behind it. It's all going to be swearing and fun improv stuff, but my whole goal for this is like to have songs that are funny enough that people want to have a beer to them like in 15 years and sing in the bar. That's my goal for this. So like I have to live 15 more years. I got to live till at least 2040. I had a bunch of dreams when I was younger. That I actually, it was from 2001 to 2003. I had dreams where I died on September 11th, 2050. And it was only like once every 4 months or so. I haven't had the dream since 2003. So if anybody cares. Hey, baby girl bot, what's up? Buck, buck, buckety chicken and a buck, a buckety chicken and a buck, buckety chicken, a buck, buckety buck. Yep, that's how it works. It seems so slow, so much slower with doublers, but it's still good. I always had a dream that you died at 9:24 on the clock. Not sure if AM or PM, but I'm sure that it's a sign that if anything happens, I got 2 times figured out. What if it's not a time? What if it's a date? What if it's September 24th? And then on that day, you could be like, do you remember the 21st night of September? That was 3 days ago, and now I'm going to die. No, I'm not. What if you died at 9:24 in the morning or in the afternoon, or evening even, on September 24th? Wow. That's your birthday, though. That's fascinating. Some people die on their birthday. Some people die on the day before their one. Edward goes into a bubble. Maybe you'll transcend time and space. Maybe you'll fart so clearly that you'll save the world. Now you might ask yourself, how does one fart so clearly? And I'm like, dude, if I had known that, if I'd known how to do that, I'd have saved the world already. Yo, the best part about here's my take on politics for this guy. I don't care. I heard that there was a big old like breakup with Elon and Trump yesterday. I didn't care a bit. Y'all, all these rich, famous people, they're always trying to control everybody else, and a lot of them think that they're controlled, but they don't realize that they're under control. Just be yourself and have fun. We're all gonna die within 1,000 years. Don't give anybody power over you that is stupid. There's a lot of stupid people that are in power, by the way. That's a thing. Didn't I see something? I don't know. Like I said, I saw some stuff in passing. I'm like, whatever, dude. I have both of them muted on the X gonna give it to you site. I don't care. But he was talking about like starting a third party and the 80% of the people that don't agree with stuff. I'm like, interesting. You know, this is your fault, buddy. You know, or you know, two teenage girls fighting. It's infantile. It's like that little cat slap fight thing. And then if somebody says something, the two cats like, excuse me? They look at you like, mind your business. And then, scene. That's politics. Like I said, if things go bad, Dad, we're moving to Canada with Moose. I miss Matt, dude. That dude's awesome. I love that guy. I hope he's doing well. I had just hanging out with you and Moose at Dave and Buster's in 2017. Was it? It was 2017, right? That was so much fun, dude. For NXT take right before NXT Takeover 3. I felt like a rock star that day because that was a more of a 2K gathering, not a supercard gathering. But I asked the people, was like, "Hey, can I just show up or whatever?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, you're awesome." I was like, "Oh, thanks." And I'll never like a kid, 10-year-old, 12-year-old kid saw me and just like, it's like seeing your hero in person because he just looked at me. He's like, "Oh my God, you're Biggie, dude." I'm like, "Yeah, buddy, what's up?" You know, I was like, "Aw," you know, it's great when stuff like that happens. It doesn't really happen the way it used to, but I don't, you know, I still have those memories. What did we play? Guitar Hero with a really busted controller. And then we played some pop the balloon thing. And then we popped the balloon and got a bunch of tickets. And then we played some big Rock'em Sock'em robot thing. And I lost, I think. I think you beat me. The son beat the dad. That was fun, dude. Oh my God, Rob Taker. Oh. I'll say it out loud, but Rob Taker just says, "Just realize I've known you for half or more of my life." Yeah. 2009 Block TV, probably. Hashtag make you feel old, dude. Been here. I think it's fascinating that I'm not jaded. I've seen so many things but I you know, teaching was always, I was always a teacher first, so I never got involved with all the dumb stuff because it's like, guys, you're so stupid, you know, like this is not how you run a business. Like, this is a business. You can make money from this. I mean, why would you do this? But so many creators get caught in that stupid stuff. You better know Rob. Yeah. You better know. It used to be so much simpler because nobody knew what was going on about it. 20K subs. Look, JD from Edward. Yeah. Like, I didn't know him much at that point. I met Pulse at that party. But that was, he knew who I was, which was cool. But you know, like, all the Deadlock guys were there, you know, before it was pre-Deadlock. Grimm's Toy Show was supposed to be there, but he didn't make it early enough. So 30 more minutes till you're free. Let's go. But that was fun. And Luge gave me the supercar pillow, which I still have. Hold on. Because it was season 4, and this was a season 3 supercar pillow. She was always such a sweet person. She was such a cool person. My favorite luge mania moment is when it was the first time I was there for the preview event for the beginning of season 3, and I took a moment to just thank everybody that was there, because you know me. If those of you that know me know that I'm a person that appreciates stuff, and I shared with all the Cat Daddy people how much my dad loved playing the game, and that it's an honor to be here and all that cool stuff. I said it out loud, and she just did like a pump, a little, a bump thing, and said, he's really proud of you. And it was just like, it was cool. Unlimited ads, yeah. Season 3. Watching alternate, you have to say your favorite female wrestlers. ODB. Nice. She was a dirty girl. The kind you don't take home to mother. No, that's a very freaky girl. Dirty girl's different. You can take dirty girls home to mom, but not freaky girls. Is that how it is? Rick James, oh, help us. See, ODB is like, old dirty, Mariah. You know what I mean? She's always grabbing herself. Oh, okay. Everyone Moose may or may not have told you how to get them and never lose them. Yeah. There's a lot. Everybody did it. I didn't. I thought it was cheating. Because if you're changing the date, that's stupid. That's just my opinion, but that's how I always played. I played fair and good. But that's just my opinion. I didn't care. I didn't work for them. A flask to the ring. Wow. What's up, CJC and I? All right, everybody type a 1 or 2 in the chat. If you don't like 1s or 2s, you can type a different number. If it's even, it's worth 2. If it's odd, it's worth 1. And at this time, I'm going to check my Biggie Dude email. Which is good. Dad called me a cheater, but you don't win unless you cheat. If you're not first, you're last. Isn't that what Ricky Bobby's dad said? And he was wrong. He's like, there's so many other things. You rarely spent money? Hold on, I gotta see if this is my buddy. My brother-in-law. Dang, I don't understand it. Shoot. Weird. My brother-in-law can't sign the players that he wants to, which is just weird. All right, so we got a 1, we got a 2, we got a 1, and we got there we go. Thought your board was your game? That's cool. I got RDB. What's up, Canna? How are you? Sorry, I was texting. I'm not sorry at all. I was texting my brother-in-law. We're trying to get him to sign my players to the Metaverse Football League. This is what we're talking about. It's basically a soccer game on the internet. It's fun. Yeah. But he can't sign my players, but it might be because he had them last year or last season. I don't know. Better to ask for forgiveness than permission? Depends on the situation. Jesse Ventura, I thought that was Eddie Guerrero. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. I thought that was Eddie. I don't know. Remember, wrestling isn't real life, and I don't subscribe to that. I don't cheat in my life. I play by the rules, and I succeed in the rules because I kick butt, and that's the way it is. What's up, OG Kev? How you doing, buddy? And your results may have varied, but there's a lot of people that kind of think I'm kind of cool. So I'm probably going to live the same way because not only do I feel that I'm cool, everybody else kind of does too. What's up, Ray? How are you, dude? What's up? We are chilling, playing Supercard because I was bored, and I'm streaming. It was Jesse. Thank you. I'm amazing and cool. Stop. But thank you. Ray rules, let's go. But yeah, like I woke up and I was just like, it was raining so much. It stopped raining right now, pretty much. But it rained the whole morning and the whole, like, I was like, and it was really raining when I was done. Word games, I don't know, probably not. I don't know what I wanted to do. I just wanted to play and talk to people. I just wanted to relax. I think I said I was gonna, but then I woke up kind of, it was a gloomy day and I had to do this anyway. And then when you start up a King of Ring, wake up and you still have a chance. That's actually kind of ridiculous. But yeah, we're just vibing, dude. Ray says, you're okay. I was just asking, you don't ever have to do anything you don't want to know. Oh, I know. Really, Ray? I didn't know that. I'm 51 years old. The first time I ever heard of it. No, I don't worry. Like I've had plenty of conversation over the years where if I'm doing one thing and then somebody says, "Why aren't you playing this?" It's like, because there's way more to life than this. It's like, but I like it when you do this. But like, cool, come back when I'm doing it then. But I want you to do it right now. It's like, you have no power over me. And then they shut up. It was like, I don't understand. There's some people that I had to just flat out ban because they thought they could control me, and they talked to me in a way that was like, I was like, dude, this is my world. This is my stream. You can't do that to me. Do you think that I got to my level of awesomeness by just bowing down to what any random idiot says on the internet? Hell no, dude. I rule because I have it my way. A Biggie Dude King. You rule. Dude, I miss Blog TV so much. 2009. Yeah, actually funny, Rob Taker, in on the Kick Chat, Lisa Ray, she got her start watching You Now. Which Blog TV, became at that one point. It's kind of funny. I got people in all of my rooms in my house. But yeah, we're just freeform, whatever. Yeah, 1K fans? That's a lot. What was your name there, Ray? If you mind me asking, I don't, I know on Blog I had a bunch, and then they transferred over, but I know, whatever. Ray, you rock. Dude, you rock. Ray, you rock. Not Ragnarok. It's Ray, you rock. Not Ragnarok. Here's a sock. Dobby's been presented clothing. Dobby is free. Blog TV yelled at you for having too many names. Why do you have too many names? That's so funny. And the best part is, I don't care if anybody else thought that was funny. I laughed a lot. Disabled 10 mind mail. Well. J Money. What's up, Shams? The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be bum. Throwaway emails is the best when trolling friends. Oh my god, those 5-minute emails. I remember people doing stuff like that. Time is going so slow. It's going exactly as fast as it normally does. It's just our perception of timing. Sometimes when we're really, really paying attention, it seems like time is going by very, very, very slow. But the next thing you know, if you're just busy and doing cool stuff, next thing you know, it's been 24 years that you've been a teacher. Wow. What's up, Salempola? How are you? Chilling, playing Supercard, being awesome, having fun. Being a dude in the world. You know, Honey Nut Cheerios got a little Funko Pop of me that I got for Christmas. It's pretty. It's cool. Hannah. Oh my god. I remember Hannah. What are you doing, Mr. Taker? That's so funny. Thanks, Salapola. We're playing WWE Supercard today, and life is cool. Yeah. Excuse me. Dang. Quads are so much faster, dude. I love fast. But I'm having fun. I didn't really have a plan. I go live and it's been cool. We've had some neat people that I don't see a lot, and probably because I was earlier than I normally am. This seems like it's taking forever. I still have 57 of these. At least I'll get the 75. I went the not the quads, the second half through because I didn't want to spend money. The last night of blog was so much fun for all the wrong ways. It was fun. I missed a lot of those old names. Some are gone. Some haven't been on live since then. You know, we were part of history, really, when you think about it. A history that doesn't have a whole lot of, doesn't have a whole lot of evidence, video evidence, which is good. Dude, some of those things that we were doing on Blog TV were naughty. I swore so much. I drank it on camera a bunch. You know, that was when I was still drinking. Nobody thought Tony, Lauraville, and Reverend B disappear. I haven't heard much about those guys. I know some people still stream every now and then. Horners, he streams on Twitch sometimes. He's under the Gaming Savage. Glenn's Room is apparently on Kick, I think. There's not a lot of us that are still around. D-Fizzy still does some stuff on Twitch every now and then. He doesn't really do a lot right now, you know, because some of those, it's like half the life when you think about it. Anybody that was, you know, 18 then is now like 33 now, you know. But so many of the names that were bigger at that time just disappeared, yeah. But I'm still really close with Johnny Ridlin and young Gary Oak, who was ADIZ09 back then. It was like we're really, really tight. Like we've been all like a tripod for like 15 years pretty much. You should have been on Junior. Yeah, it's okay. Ray says, Nah, dude, I'm 51, Ray. I'm kind of like the cool uncle of the internet. Dude, I've been around, you know? In '09, you were 16. That's literally half your life ago. You weren't lying that you've known me for half of your life. That makes me feel a little old. In '09, you were 8. Brilliant, Ray. Let's go. But I still smile. I still love being in front of people. I still love streaming. I still love talking to people all over the world. And right now we're broadcasting to 4 different platforms, and there's people talking from all over the world. We had somebody from Australia earlier. We had somebody from New Zealand earlier. We got people from Europe, and we got people from the United States of America. Get them a juice box. Wow. That was insane. Wow, that's a cool name. Every now and then, it's just like I get to really appreciate that I've been here this long, and I have no signs of stopping. The longest break I ever really took from any content or streaming was the week after my dad died. I didn't do anything for a week, and I'm glad I took that time. But like there were like 2012, 2013, I didn't do much content at all. I think that year was a dark year for me because I was drinking a lot because teaching sucked. That 2013 school year, because I remember getting back from my first WrestleMania in 2013. I was so excited. I just finished. I finished my all of the finals, all the big stuff, and then we got an email. This was a Friday at like 2:00, right before we left, and it said all of the finals that we had in my district, in my city. We had 2 junior high schools, and that was when we were told that the finals had to be the same. And I lost my stuff. I was like, I literally had just spent 10 hours on the music final and the chorus final, and I was so mad. I was like drinking heavily that night. I didn't drink heavily until I got home. It was a bad day. And it was that moment in 2013 that I said, you know what? I'm going to start saving money, saving more money, because this is ass, you know? So like if 10 years from now, if I'm not really happy with teaching anymore, I don't have to do it for the rest of my life. I don't have to do it till I'm 55. Whereas I can just, I think at that point, I was like, you know what? I'll teach till I'm 53. I'll get my 30 years in. This is so bad. And I didn't get to that part. Oh, we got Super Bowl. Okay. Right, it's okay. I mean, it's formative stuff. It helped me to be the man who I am. Let's go. I got the wrong one. But I just remember in my anger, and maybe that's why I'm thinking about this day. In my anger, I found a way to turn it into something positive. Because I already lived in my house. I already, I was living well below my means and stuff. I had money that I could already still invest in stuff. And I just said, you know what? Let's start doing some things. Hey, Obscured, how are you? I missed you. What's up, Lindy? How are you? It's good to see you today. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to TikTok for a second. I'm on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. I feel ridiculously wonderful, Lindy. I hope things are going well in your world. I've been kind of glowing a lot recently. I've been healing a lot, and I feel like a bunch of neat stuff is on my way, and I can't explain why I feel that, but it's just like I know something amazing is about to happen in this year. It's weird, you know? Rob Tigger says, the student we had a similar problem. They changed their final class order, so I had to reschedule stuff so I had blocks with no classes. Yeah, I understand that. It's great to see you, Lindy. Obscured for the win. Obscured for the win. Part 1 and Part 2 finals? Yeah. Doing better. No worries. Happy you're healing and feel greatness. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing better. It's been a while. I haven't talked to you in what, a month or so? Or more than that? It's been a while. I just got back from Dallas 2 weeks ago, almost. And in 2 weeks from now, I'll be in Anaheim for California for VidCon. So convention season started, and I've got a lot of neat things. I'm so excited about next Friday, Friday the 13th. I'm going to swear a whole lot on Kick.com, create a bunch of musical fusion, and just it's going to be released, but not as Biggie Dude. It'll be released as a different artist name, which is, I know what it is, but I'm not talking about it. Mental health, yeah. Well, is there anything that I can help with, Obscured? Sometimes people like you and me help each other, you know what I'm saying? If I can be of any assistance or help, please let me know. Yeah. The unneeded Harry Potter finals? Really? Like, because Part 1, Part 2, I got you. Because that was when Deathly Hallows came out. Was that about right? That'd be really funny. It's about right. So, why do we do this? Lindy on TikTok says, your positivity is enough. Thank you, friend. Thank you. You're welcome. And thank you. That was a very nice thing to say. He's a hand heart. Yeah. Let's go. You ever just have people in your world that no matter how bad of a time you're having that day, you see them or you hear them or you think about that, or you think about them and then your day is a little bit better? You have somebody you might have somebody in mind right now. Like even me, I have somebody, but I've been told that so many wonderful, many times. And that's a beautiful thing. And I'm honored. So, yeah, buddy. Obscured became the number 12 fan in the fan club. I didn't even know I had one. Good job. You're the best. But, yeah. And I invite anybody we're just yapping and tapping. There's Freeform Friday. It is Friday, right? Yeah. I forgot what day it was for a second. But, I was bored, so I streamed earlier, and I'm just having a beautiful little time. And maybe you're yapping and tapping, you know? Maybe something I say today helps people or heals people. That would be super cool. You know. What's up, yappers? What's up? I can't read your name, but you're amazing. I can't read Greek. Is it Keith? There's no way that's Keith because there's not enough letters. But that's cool. Potato Master says, you definitely made my childhood. Love you, man. Thank you very much. It's always taking. Obscured says, have to go now. Enjoy your day. Appreciate you. All right, here's a big hand heart. Lenny, you take care. Have a wonderful weekend in case I don't see you. But you're wonderful, and thanks for being alive. Take care. Crichton. Is it Crichton like Titan? Or is it Creton? Or Cretan? Like a dude on Crete? Like the island? Is it an I or an E? Na 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 Randall. Na 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 Randall. Randall Keith. Phoenix Splash. Why do you want me to say this? Oh, okay. Yeah, because I have power. All right. Phoenix Splash says, Biggie Dude, can you say Kingdom Hearts 4 at Summer Games Fest to summon it? I just did. Despite all my... Talk to me. I never played that. I just watched people play it. What's up, David? David, why? David, because. Let's go. I am on heroic. Biggie, who is not me, is the other one. Phoenix Splash, thank you. If it works, you have to let me know, because I will manifest a bunch of cool stuff, like a girlfriend for myself. That would be good. I don't need one. I'm having a beautiful life. Baby, give it up. Oh, yeah. Because RKO, Randall Keith. Yeah. Remember, words don't have, sometimes I'll see words and I'll know that that's a song. Other times I'll be like, huh? And you'll be like, it's a song. I'm like, oh, okay. I feel silly today, dude. I feel good. Hit me, Randall Keith, one more time. RKO me one more time. You're gonna get me from nowhere. You're gonna make me mess my hair. When I see you, I don't know. Watch out. RKO me one more time. Scene. I don't even know how I feel about that. I feel like that was creative, but I feel like it wasn't that good. Sometimes it's just not gonna be that good. But if you're the performer in the moment, you can't let the audience know that you don't think it was any good, because they don't know, usually. Some do. Yeah. And you always forget contest. I love that I don't know everything. Because there's some days back in the day, you kind of think, oh, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. And everything happened, you know? And then I like when I'm wrong, because it's like, oh, I didn't see that part. And like, ooh. It just makes me feel more human, you know? RKO me one more time. Maybe I'll just not be on the internet this weekend. I don't know. Some solitude would be cool. I don't really watch any videos these days, especially on Supercard. If I'm watching videos right now, it's like self-help stuff. And like talking to the universe and nonsense things. And Hunch is even more broken than you realize. There's been a lot of things that I know that aren't things. Potato Master says, go back to Clash of Clans. Potato Master, thank you so much for wanting me to do that. I will say I am never going to do that again. Because back in the day, and I love telling this story. Back in the day, whatever year it was, used to be in my clan. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's never going to happen, dude. I played a game called Clash Royale, which is made by Supercell. And at one point, I had 2 games on the same time. They were Android emulators. They were BlueStacks. Both of them were actual legitimate accounts. And my video was copy struck for no reason. It was copyrighted. It wasn't like a you can use this. It gave me a strike. And I'm like, what? Now, the problem I had with this was literally 2 months prior, I was in a freaking Facebook commercial for the game with a reaction of like the giant skeleton guy that I got the first time I got him. I was like, and then I had them review it. It was a manual review, and they still claimed it as a copyright strike. And I said, I made a whole deep dive. It was like when Tencent bought them. And I'm like, I made the whole video of like 10 minutes. This sucks, this sucks, this sucks. I'm not kidding. I think it happened in 2019, 2020. I don't remember. No, that was that was a community guideline strike for a video that pointed to camcord, which was from 2016, and I got a community guideline strike from it, even though that site had been gone for 2+ years, because it ended in like 2017. It was like, but then I didn't do like I had to take like a class of copyright. I was like, or else it was never going away. I finally did it. But anyways, I will never play another Supercell game again. They can kiss my butt. I did watch 10 to 12, 15 seconds of the Brawl Stars championships at DreamHack because there was just a lot of people there. Yeah, I already got the gift in the web store. It's a pretty good gift. What's up, Beast Mode? But as a creator, when you're unfairly copyright struck, it's horrible. And nobody can prepare you for when it first happens to you. Me, I know I did everything right. I know everything was in the guidelines. I know everything was correct. I know everything was everything. Doesn't matter. Alice Hart! I saw you liked my thingy on Facebook. Or not Facebook, Twitter. How are you, Alice Hart? A green little non-suspicious alien with absolutely nothing to do in the apocalypse has joined the chat. I'm going to give you a W for that, Alice Hart. W. They gave me one of them little things over there, too. Yeah, we're talking about absolutely nothing, really. Life is cool. You're on the third map. I'm on the second map still. But, aren't I pretty? Wait, is that you? Wow, that's so beautiful. Hi, Tylen, how are you? Alice, you are so wonderfully attractive. Thank you so much for your service to humanity. I'm having a really good life, Tylen. We're just playing some Supercard, being awesome, being a goofy goober guy, and just not allowing boredom to take over my life. I'm having a beautiful little day, and life is freaking amazing. You're doing a deep dive into criminal psychology. Oh, well, you're in the wrong place, because I don't think like a criminal. I think like a biggie dude. But that's okay. I'm glad you're here. But Potato Master, that's great to see you today for sure. Tylen says, you hear that? Kind of sad that WrestleMania 42 isn't going to be in New Orleans anymore. Yeah. Who's my manager? In this, I have Raquel F3 from Duel, because she's better than the other ones. You did a dumb? Uh-oh, Alice, what'd you do? You hit the curb while you were driving? Why'd you do that? Curbs are bad. But I know that Norton's will get another WrestleMania at some point. Ruling Renegade says, been going through rough times. And I want to say thank you for always being positive and happy. I wish I could do the same. You've been like that for the decade I've been watching. Thank you, Ruling Renegade. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Callus says, well, you should have said that before I hit the curve. I did. You just didn't hear it. All right. So everybody, this is, I want to talk about that. This is cool. Ruling Renegade says, thank you for being always positive and happy. I wish I could be the same. You can. My positiveness and my happiness is a choice, but it's from living the life that I choose to live and that I want to choose. And it's like you choose it every day. What's up, Harry Ma? How are you? And it's just knowing yourself and loving who you are. Anybody can get to that, but it takes time and self-reflection, and there's work. You know, I've done a lot of inner work over my whole life, you know, and there's times where, you know, we all have our vices or things that we just can't get rid of. Like, I drank for a long time, and then I stopped drinking because of health reasons. I could be dead if I didn't. It's not a lie. A Potato Master says, for sure, great to see you as well. First time I got to have a conversation with you, even though I've known you for years. I used to try to text when you had thousands of viewers. Yeah. Regardless, you'll always be the GOAT. I'm still all this. It's like, no matter how many people are watching me, I know that the connection will find me, or it will find the other people that really, truly need it the most. You know what I mean? Like, you may not get my attention right then, but here we are, 10 years later or something, and we're having a cool chat. David says it's nice to not hit curbs. Why not Brandy? Because I don't have her. 2 stats is better than 1. Or I want it. Mark Coors at work and it's a billion trillion degrees. Ruling Renegade says drinking and smoking is never worth it. Too expensive. It shortens your life. Please don't ever start either if you haven't already. That's good words. Beast Mode says, I'm on a hinge cars the front, you're on a hinge cars the back. So yeah, like I used a lot of who's he what's it is. Whoops. I used a lot of quads at first, and now I'm just using doublers because it's taking long. It's curb to hit nice. What? Curb nice to hit. Curb. Hi, my name is Alice, and I am now Curb. We love you, Biggie. Thank you, Damien. That's so cool. Brandy has 2 stats. I don't have Brandy. If she was a store thing, I didn't get her. Unhinged Lava Chicken card. Yeah, buddy. Or a Steve card. Wow. Ruling says, you got a 3rd Jordan Grace for an F1 and almost done with Carrion. Game has always been a comfort game. You know, it's funny. It's same. Like, I loved this game when I was teaching so much because it was a great release. 10 years of a silent friendship led to today. Potato Master says, love you loads, Biggie. Catch you in a bit. Oh, do an exclamation point follow age. Just for fun, Potato Master. If you want to, that's cool. But you're always welcome here. Like, I don't know if you've been following him that long, but it's still 3 years, 10 months. That's still cool. Sometimes people don't follow me till like later on where they were following on YouTube the whole time, you know. I was just curious. Because sometimes we got like 9 to different account, that's why. We'll have like 9-10 years sometimes. It's kind of cool. Imagine running a marathon in hot weather. No. I don't wanna. I would die. I'm very big on self-preservation, if you haven't figured that out. There more often? Yeah, I hear ya. Have they announced where 42 is again? Oh, 42 is probably going to be in what? London? Is that what they're doing? Did they say it was? I just know they said it wasn't going to happen in New Orleans. I probably won't watch SmackDown tonight. I might have it on. You know what? I'm going to just see how it's happening. Oh, they're talking back-to-back Vegas? Wow, they must like money. It's almost like they're a company or a corporation. I like money. Your SmackDown? Nice. I'll be there more often. I mean, Vegas is cool. I was in Vegas. I've only been to Vegas once, and I loved it. I definitely want to go more than one. WrestleMania in Utica, New York. It's too small, dude. We're nobody. My city is small. There's only like 70,000 people in it. He just sold some of his stocks. Vince wants to buy back. How? He's not gonna buy back WWE, folks. You're SmackDown and so is your wife. Hey, yo. Wow. Ruthless aggression. Always look on the bright side of life. Ruling says to show how long I play the game, even to spend on off, have Google Play achievements from early 2015 in season 1. Yep. Is Vince gonna start? I don't know. I don't care. Vince is old, dude. He can do whatever he wants, but I don't care. That man can't spell, and I don't have any respect for him anymore. Allegedly. Is it bad that it's not just the fact that he is a horrible human to women and has all those alleged, things. It's the fact that he allegedly spelled a word with an EY. It bothers me. It was when I read how illiterate that I felt like he was. I'm like, it just goes to show you if you got money, you might text like an idiot. I don't know. How funny it would be if John Cena brought his spinning belt and chain he wears. I mean, he could do anything, Harry. Wrong teeth in? Oh my goodness. I'm not that old. I still have real teeth. Did you just say like I have false teeth? Wow. That's kind of bold. Oh, I know. I know, Ruling. Tell me, I did not just see that. That was the ruthless aggression era, that 05 to 08. I wasn't watching, or 04, whatever the heck it was. I was like rediscovering bars and girls that wanted to actually not. Anyway, that was the time of healing from my failed marriage. There you go. TKO doesn't like, why do we care? The Rock is mad at Triple H. Triple H is mad at The Rock. We're never going to know anything, folks. It's all just if somebody in the internet wrestling community says something and it gains traction. I mean, really, we should know this by now. It's all nonsense. It's all, what's the narrative? Who's getting paid to say it? Et cetera, et cetera. That's my opinion. The internet wrestling community is a bunch of whiners. And it's true. That's my opinion, and it's true. John Cena says, you're the coolest guy in your house. No, that was me that said that. I don't mind being Rock, being a big part of all the weird decisions being made, like the WrestleMania situation. I don't think it's ever happened in that way before. I don't really know, but it is interesting. Dude, can you imagine if they go to 3 days of a WrestleMania? Dude, they're stupid enough to try that. Maybe, I don't know. Happy birthday, Ray Wyatt 6 returns. That happened already. Wasn't that 2 weeks ago? That happened already, Derry. That's the past. David, why are you crying? Don't cry. WrestleMania week? Oh, yeah. You're fine with 2-day PLEs? You ever been to them? 2 days of WrestleMania back to back? That's a lot. I was at Mania 40. I was in Philadelphia. It's a lot. It's different when you're at your house. If you're one-on-one with the Undertaker. Yeah. Eight hours of WrestleMania or SummerSlam would be exhausting. Yeah. To be fair, like WrestleMania 35 was so long. I was at that one too. That was at MetLife. Like we got there before 3 and we left and then the trains were like super late and then it rained on us profusely. I was with Ed, who was here in the stream earlier, the fake Super Card son, Edward. He was hanging with us. It was me, my buddy Chris, Edward, and this other guy that I think is an actual wrestler now. I can't remember his name, but he might have been who I think he is, which is interesting. But because he said that his father was a wrestler, but he never said who it was, and it's like that might have been who that was. He might have been in my city like 2 years ago. It's kind of funny. But anyways, it was such a long ordeal. And then we went to Raw the next night and at the Barclays, and it was cool, but it wasn't the same. You know, Raw after 29, we had Fandango and stuff. That was the first Raw after Mania that really, really was the Raw after Mania. You know? Yep, R-Truth has the most championships in history. Poop is Yummy said that yesterday. Fandango. This is taking forever still. Like, I still have another card to do. I might just finish it off camera tonight. Oops, I did the wrong thing. No sources have said that, unless you are the source. Why are you not moving? Mr. Kennedy made somebody mad, and then he wasn't with the company anymore. I believe, isn't that how the story goes? That's actually funny. They're renaming WrestleMania to Rizzlemania. Only if it's in Ohio. That was funny. To 2 people. I was one of them. SummerSlam Skibbity Slam? Dude, you have wonderful hobbies. The Hardys, yeah. And Santino's daughter power walking, that was funny. I didn't watch it, but I saw it on Twitter. That's the thing. Anything I really need to find out about wrestling, I just watch on Twitter. Like, I don't need to be there, you know. I feel like I'm unimpressed with things today. Is that weird? You miss R-Truth? Yeah. He's cool. He had a great run. You have your profile picture in game set to him. That's cool. You know? Free gift, free money in the bank on the website. Yeah, it was pretty good. And all of those little backstage tokens will add up. You know what I mean? I'll have to make sure I claim that on the second account. I don't really doing much. Yeah, this is taking forever. Hey, Easy Spyro. The best way to do it is spend on quads. I have the sandbag deck, 4 of each arrow. I have a powerful 2-stat manager. I have a dual F3. Like, I have nothing better here. So that's the best thing I got. But if I were to autofill it, it would pick the Sensational Sherry, even though it's way less stat wise. But that's what it would do because it's must be point based. I got second wind. That's what I got from the one of the things, and I got that, so it's pretty good. But and then you scout usually like anything with a lot of wins and stuff. You just back out, and you go in here. Tate with 140,000. You're gonna find people with like very very low win radius. Chungus 20,000 wins. Eventually you get to somebody that has very very low amount of wins, like Mr. Oreo, 4 wins, 0 losses. That's who you fight, because they won't have a good 2-stat manager usually. Like they got an Enigma 77 plus. I got like 3,000 each, so it's pretty good. Yeah. And then all of your stats, your other things cover the stats. The last real champion, yeah. What's up, Reich? How are you, Heather Beth Benak? Hope you're having a really good day. We were talking about Blog TV earlier. One of the dudes in the Twitch chat who was a long time watcher over there we were talking about. We were doing the Blog TV conversation. His name was Rob Taker or Undertaker TNA. He was around a lot of rooms, so you might have seen him back in the day. Happy Friday to you too, as well. Yeah, I'm like I was kind of bored and it was really rainy when I woke up today. And I was like, I'm just going to stream because I don't want to do anything. It stopped raining now, I think. It certainly looks like it is. Blog TV. It wasn't blog.tv. It was blog TV, technically .ca at first, but then it was blogtv.com. But yeah, that's where I got my start streaming, December 30th, 2008. And here we are still doing it. I love streaming because, like, it's like I've been doing it for so long, but it's just like I just talk to people. It's easy. This is just me. I'm not a character. I'm a dude just playing a game. I'm kind of bored, and I'm just talking to people. It's like, that's simple. There's so many people that make streaming so much more than it is, but some of those people they're trying to do so much more stuff with it. It's also they're trying to make it their career, or it is their career. So it's always, what works for me doesn't work for other people. What works for other people doesn't work for me. It's knowing who you are and what you want. You got Roku. Yeah, Harry, that second wind was what I got for my level 48. It was pretty dope. I think I told you that at the piano thing last night, but I can't remember. On enough rain? Yeah, it was like pouring for like over an hour. I'm like, well, this is butt. I didn't want to go anywhere anyway, but like, second one, we used to call that an Undertaker fart in the game. Ooh, sweatbands. Sweatbands. Nah. I love being bored sometimes because anytime I start getting bored, it means that a lot of times I'm going to do something really cool, energy-wise, artistically, usually. And sometimes it's like just gearing up for a weekend or an adventure. It shall always be known as the Undertaker part, right? Rolling Renegade. I had tons of videos. Yeah. Psychopath. I'm on the second tour. I kind of stopped caring for a bit. Like, I think I told you that last night. But like, I don't really care about Supercar right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was Thursday was great last week. I was excited, new tier, new everything, and then there was so many problems. Like, I didn't even want to log in because I would just think that whatever I got would just disappear. I didn't do that for a few days because then I was doing a bunch of other stuff and I was trying to figure out this puzzle, which is going to turn into that album in a week. Yeah, Reich, I'm going to be swearing in an album like the old Blog TV days next Friday, the 13th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on kick.com. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful experience. It'll be fun. I can't wait to swear on the internet and make songs from it that I'm actually going to release under a different artist name. But I'm having a good time with it, Harry. I'm just I think this weekend I might just catch up on. I have to do research for music stuff. I have to practice some of the music. Some of the songs that I wrote a long time ago that I never released, I'm gonna put on this concert thing, or whatever. A bunch of it will be made up new stuff. So, but like 4 songs, I think, are really, making stuff tonight. No, a week. Friday the 13th. I may do a piano. I thought about doing something like just kick related. Probably won't happen. If I do anything, it'll probably be like a chill piano thing. Friday the 13th is scary. I've always said it's always been a great luck day for me. You're afraid? That's weird. But I'm scared. I'm afraid. No, you're not. You're fine, dude. How long have I had this Funko? I got it for Christmas from my brother-in-law and my sister. Share, you are one of one. They gave share. It's not share a Coke. I do have a Biggie Dude, and then I got the 3 faces of Biggie Dude. That's when I can be sarcastic. And I got that in 2019 because I know I had it when I was teaching from the pandemic in the fall or the winter of 2020. A whole bunch of band names. Oh, wow. Band names? Nice. The Mystery. Nice. Big Joe. Excuse me. You should hold one of those faces up at a WrestleMania. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bring that. That was a gift. Hey, Mohammed. Mohammed says, Biggie Dude, I remember watching you in 2016 with WWE Supercard. It was an amazing time. Thank you so much, dude. We're still here playing. We're having a fun time. I do lots of other stuff, but I still do Supercard stuff too. So it's a beautiful day. Sometimes it's like you find a hobby that not just resonates with you, but it also evolves along with you and you evolve along with it. Streaming's been such a beautiful hobby. So many people say so many wonderful things and content creation too for so long because we had so much fun 10 years ago playing a silly little tappy game. Yeah, buddy. Give me a musical comedy. Yeah, buddy. Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. AK shots. Let's go. Mohammed, thank you so much for being here today. Thanks for watching me for almost a decade, dude. That's pretty dope, honestly. I really feel whole. I feel good. Yeah, gaming and musical comedy. Yeah, buddy. I used to auto add it. That was a feature they had in 2015, 2016. And then they got rid of it because other people were doing a bunch of stuff with it. But I figured, like, hey, what can I do? How can I describe my channel in 3 seconds? Because that's what it was. Gaming, musical comedy, because I made up a bunch of funny songs or silly things. And I said, yeah, buddy, all the time. I still do. Still say love you a long time. Blink, 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 blah, blah, blah. Yeah, buddy, all the time. That came out probably in season 3. Ghost is an awesome brand. They give people the option out to others. Wow. Neat. You and JB. Yep. Common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, epic, and legendary. Don't forget ultra rare. My first video was called Ultra Rare Hunt. Yeah. That first supercar video, let me put them in. When you add up all the streams that are tagged with it, there's probably over 1,800 videos in that playlist now. I don't really remember. But yeah, August 14th, 2014. It's a long time ago. Is Mr. Bacon alive? Duh. What? So what? That was perfect. Thank you for that. Bark, bark. I'm still alive too. Meow, 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 meow. Still rocking. Still, ducks. Still, Rockstar duck you up. Where did I get Mr. Bacon? It was a gift from my sister and brother-in-law for Christmas. Like 2011, maybe. Biggie Dad was definitely still alive. And then I bought so many of them. They were like, you used to be able to get them for $5 at Amazon. And I was buying a bunch of them. And then a bunch of other people liked it. They went up to $20. I don't know what, like, now they probably don't care, but like, people thought it was kind of cool. Oh, thank you so much, Mohammed. It was sad when he passed away. Thank you for remembering. And I have on all of the platforms. I'm on Twitch, Kick, TikTok, and YouTube right now. On Twitch and Kick, I have the Biggie Dad emote that's free. But unfortunately, I can't make it free on a YouTube or TikTok, unfortunately. But I have shirts with my dad's face on it now. None of them are right here. That's okay. I'm not moving. But that you can get from biggiedude.com or you can get them from the Biggie Dude channel, I think. Almost ruling. It's been 9.5 years, literally tomorrow. He passed away December 7th, 2015. December 7th, 2025 is going to be a hard day, but I'll make it through. You know, Mohammed, thank you so much. Mohammed says, I used to come home for school and open my supercard videos. A lot of people did that, you know. I used to release them at 7 in the morning Eastern. So for like people that were in Europe, there was like noon. But for people that were in the Middle East, it was like right after school pretty much. So that was kind of a neat thing. Ruling Renegade says, I remember when he first passed away, you made the video. Yeah, I was the last video on that channel. I have a playlist of all of Dad's videos on YouTube. You just found Mr. Bacon Lip Balm? Nice. And all of those videos, if you're on YouTube, you can search for Biggie Dad playlist. I don't know why it doesn't spam the YouTube link to itself. Which is interesting. Harry says, condolences to Big Dad. I loved watching his supercar videos after school. I watched everybody. Yeah, he was cool. And he didn't even watch wrestling. He just played. He loved the game. And I'm thankful that I showed him what I was doing. I'm so proud of my dad. He still has over 8,000 subscribers on that channel. He's been dead for almost 10 years, you know? My video saying that he passed away is still the last video there. Today is a bad beach day. Is it raining? I don't think it's raining here anymore. It doesn't look like it's raining. It was raining like all day though. Let me see here. Weather. Is it really 69 degrees right now? Because that's nice. 69 degrees. Let's go. Might not rain anymore. It's not raining now. Okay, cool. But it was like raining the whole day pretty much. 100 million degrees. That's right. Energy still exists. Yeah, King of the Rings are all right. The game is still fun. It's easier to progress. You don't have to get pros of a card to build your deck. Oh God. Well played. Well played. Poop is yummy. Well played. I always think that's the 7th because, you know, my dad was also Pearl Harbor, you know. So that's why it's like, I always thought it was June 7th, not the 6th. 70 degrees? That's really not 100 million degrees. It was like 90 the last couple of days, so this 70s and stuff is pretty good. Santino, Tamina, and Zach were in the game, yeah. You know, the arrow never really meant heal or face. Some people thought it did, but it didn't really. It was just balancing the game. I dreamed a dream in days gone by. Alpha P, what are you doing? Hee-haw. You're not the only person that thought that, Mohammed. And besides, like, they wouldn't change an arrow when somebody went from heel to face or face to heel. There was times where it felt like it for sure. Yeah. Baka baka chicken bok. Baka baka chicken. Baka baka chicken. Baka 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 chicken. Baka baka chicken. Baka baka chicken. Baka 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 baka. Yeah. Master of the Louse. Wow. That song is like the comic relief in that whole show. You know, there's some hard moments in Les Mis, you know. But you get Master of the House, it's like, that's funny. The pack battle videos were JB, they were fun, but like they stopped being cost effective like in season 2 or season 3, man. And then sometimes we did one and then never saw the light of day, and I was like, well, that was money. That thing, yeah. All right, this is the question that we are now going to answer. 2% for looking out the window twice. Anybody eating popcorn? Why? Because of Big E? Yeah. All right, so who's winning Money in the Bank? Everybody, the question has been asked. Who is winning Money in the Bank? Mohammed, take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out and talking a bunch. It was great to see you today. I want to hear your opinions first and why. OG Kevin is winning. You think LA Knight's winning? If we could have, gotta always say hello. Yeah, I know. You think Penta? You think LA Knight because he's overdue for a title push? You think Seth will get attacked by Punk or Roman? The others just aren't ready. Okay. Poop is Yummy says, I'm rooting for Alexa. I think Seth will win. I think someone will cash in that night. They've kind of been doing that. Dave, I'm not even saying that. Not King of the Ring. Wow, I made it to that. Andrade doesn't have that much crowd. Yeah. Skibbity Toilet is winning it. See, I'm trying to think what everybody else thinks. I don't know who's going to win it. I don't care. I'm trying to think of it as like, who makes the most sense? Seth makes the most sense. You know? He's got the whole faction. He's got some stuff. If Seth wins, do you think CM Punk will cost his cash in? Yeah, possibly. And Money in the Bank 26, he can hold on to it till next SummerSlam. You know what I mean? Because it's different. TKO is winning. I'm sure that, yeah, right? TKO wins. Because they're at, like, they still sell out all these things, even with the increasing prices or whatnot. So it can just, until like they don't sell out stuff, those prices keep going up. And then you've got double things. Remember, Royal Rumble is becoming a 2-night event too, right? Is that this coming year? This is our first SummerSlam 2-night event. Which I could easily have gone, but I don't want to go. You know, I don't want to. Hope Jay doesn't lose his thing. Yeah, right, Damien? Wouldn't it be a waste of hour to establish someone, plus Seth is already a megastar? I mean, Muhammad, there's when you get to all these things, it's all what they decide, you know? Tony Khan organization. I like that one. Mark Roy, that's funny. Andrade would be. All right, let's eliminate. All right, so the least likely, because remember, anybody that's in the match can win. Least likely for the men's Money in the Bank to win it. Andrade. El Grande Americano can actually win this. I think Royal this coming year. It wasn't 2 nights, I don't think. I think Penta's highly likely. He doesn't need to win it, but giving him that elevates him. It makes sense. What if Grande wins and then Chad tries to cash it in? Interesting. It's yeah. See, the thing in the women. All right, who's in the women's again? All right. Let me nominate to be 25. All right, let's see this. Let's do some thinking. All right. So we've got Solo, LA Knight, Penta, Seth, Andrade, and El Grande. Andrade, no. Solo, no. The next least likely, I think, is LA Knight. Everybody loves him, but it just seems like I read something, and this is why it's like none of this matters. I read something that that Triple H doesn't like him. Chad is not El Grande. I know, exactly. El Grande, I think, I think, all right, so here's my order of least likely to most likely for the men's. This is just my opinion. It doesn't matter, whatever. And we're just yapping and nobody cares. And then I'll get to, wait, I gotta make sure I can see the TikTok chat for a second. Another kid wearing an El Grande mask. That's actually really brilliant. He would have to have the thing. All right, so I think in order from least likely to most likely, we did just get that Big E, so that was nice. Solo, Andrade, LA Knight, El Grande, Penta, Seth. I think Seth wins. It makes the most sense. He's doing he's also why Penta will probably win, because of Roman interference. Remember, there's no, everybody can interfere with this. You could have the whole bloodline. You could literally turn that into a battle royale of nonsense in that thing. All right, for the women, this is much, much more interesting because literally anybody but Naomi can win this, in my opinion. You have Alexa Bliss, makes the most sense. Roxanne Perez, build a name. The thing with, you have three people in here that really could build their name. Roxanne, Julia, and Stephanie really could build a name. Rhea is mommy. She doesn't need it. You know what I mean? She's going to get her title matches and stuff anyway, no matter what. Alexa's been out of the picture for a long time. It makes a great thing to reestablish her. Remember, she did just have an event card. My predictions in order of least likely to most likely. Remember, we're just yapping and nothing matters. I think that we have Naomi least. And you can always have like Jade like interfere. You know, I'm also thinking like who interferes, who doesn't. Anywhere. Julia fears and stick catches on Stephanie later on. How? Stephanie's not a champion. Right? Didn't she just lose the championship? Yeah, she's not a champion. Yeah, she just lost. She's on SmackDown now for good. Or Raw, my bad. See, I think like, what's up, Supermaster? Almost is Grande. Wow, that's funny. Whatever happened to Almost? Is he still with the company, or did he got released a long time ago? I don't remember. I think he got released. All right, so I think in order from least likely to most likely is Naomi, Julia, Stephanie, Rhea, Roxanne, then Alexa Bliss. I see them elevating Roxanne and Alexa Bliss the most in this. I think Julia and Stephanie have big moments that people will talk about. I think some people, like Rhea's there for false finishes. She doesn't need to win it. You know what I mean? She's good. Roxanne would be to me the thing that feels the most, Roxy or Alexa. That it feels the most. Alexa makes so much sense because she kind of was probably told that they were gonna do some stuff with her right after Mania or whatever. They haven't done anything. You know what I mean? If they don't give it to her, it's like, what is she doing? You know? Solo has no chance. Unless he gets the whole bloodline with him, and you still have Jacob that's happening. Roman's probably going to be a factor too. Absolute chaos can ensue in both of those matches. It's kind of neat. I haven't seen anything because I don't look at stuff and I don't really care. You know, I don't talk about rumors and stuff like that. You know that, Alpha P. Not usually. It's a competitive field. Sometimes people get angry. You know, and Mariah May is going to be involved with NXT too, so that's kind of dope. But she won't be involved with that. Oh, that's not you, Alpha P? I thought it was you, Alpha P, forever. I thought that was you. Oh, well. Could be wrong. That happens. I haven't watched much recently. I haven't watched the Let's Chat thing. Maybe they want to team up. Maybe I don't know. Lyra or Becky? I think they give it to Becky because Lyra's already won. If you give it to Becky, I mean, let's face it. Lyra will always be the first women's intercontinental champion. And you have to have her lose it to make the belt keep mattering. You give it to Becky, it makes sense. It makes sense to me. Like storytelling, theoretical stuff. Becky is not in Money in the Bank. She is facing Lyra Valkyria. I don't think 2 underdogs will win it, so it'll be reckon Seth and Roxanne. That's kind of what I'm feeling. It's either Roxanne or Alexa, depends on which it makes sense. Any chance that Bayley has an impact in the match of the way? That's a great question. Who would Bayley go against? Becky hasn't won the United States Championship, right? Remember, they added 2 championships, so who knows what that slam is anymore. You added Intercontinental and you added US, which is usually what is the Grand Slam definition. John Cena and Logan versus Cody and Jay. We win. That's who wins. We're going to watch an ad, folks. But that's a great question, Damien. Oh, we're not going to watch an ad. You know, you stink. They need to keep growing the Heyman Alliance. Who joins the Heyman group? They're going to have one more people. You're going to have one more person join the group. Is it going to be Sammy? Zayn? Is it going to be... It's not going to be Punk. At least one more. I don't know. I'm just guessing. You don't have a group of 3 people. Unless you're the New Day. That's my opinion. I don't know. Dude, we don't know anything. That's the point. You're never going to... It's what... They can do whatever. Somebody, like, could get a pinky toe broke that night and be like, they might give them the win, but then, you know, it's Finn Balor time and they're not the champion anymore. You know, you get Mr. or Ms. Vacant, who is always good. Wait, does Vacant have more championships than R-Truth? Probably not. You predicted Bronson Reed before and he joined Paul Heyman. All right, so what else? Like NFL? I like the NFL. It's cool. Anything can happen, yeah. You reckon Punk will be successful? Yeah. But let's say that, I mean, because remember, you have Evolution for WWE listening to from billing their younger talent. Freebirds, yeah. Go Patriots? I don't like them. I don't really mind them as much now, but it's okay. You can like whoever you want. That's the best part about life. We're about to lose or have recently lost a long of our long haul heavy hitters. What are you saying? Long haul of heavy hitters? The heavy hitters do it again. Call 1-800-LAW-1010. That's what I had to do in my mind. Go Lakers. Go Yanks. Everybody's just going a lot. Oh, see, sometimes typos happen and then it totally changes all of the statement. And then I get confused and then I'm like, oh yeah. This just in, Sportmaster's Teddy Bear says hi. What's up, dude? Here's my WrestleMania 40 bear. I bought that. It was expensiver than I wanted it to be. Who is the NXT champion right now? For the men. I understand what you're saying. The ruthless aggression era, the 05s. Randy's probably got like 10 years, you know, or you know, he's what, 40 something, 43, 45. He's probably got 5 more years. You know, he's had more time. He's one injury away from retirement. You got that right for sure. It's just, can they stay healthy and all this stuff? But him at that weight won't get injured a lot. He'll be safe. He'll be like 5 moves of doom, like Super Cena almost. But he still gets some stuff in there. Obafemi. Who from NXT fits the that group the best? Ethan? Do we get Javon Evans in there? Do they bring in somebody? Because you got to think, you have the talent, you have the old in the Seth, you have the newer in the Bronson and Braun. Everybody's one injury away from retirement, really. Zoe Stark may be 0 injuries away. I hope that she can just have a full recovery and a full life. You know, what's up, Flash? MJF fits that group the best, dude. What if? But I don't think you're gonna have a girl. I don't think they're creating DX. Nia Jax. I get it if that's what they were going for, because there was always like a token girl, like you had Mia Yim and Michin for the Good Brothers and all that stuff. I'm having a really good little life here. We're just yapping about who we think might win Money in the Bank, and I was bored, and we're just playing Supercard. And it's a beautiful day, and it was raining a whole lot earlier, and now it's not, and just having fun. I feel relaxed. I feel beautiful in my life, and life is cool, dude. Panda. In like 11 days, I go to California, and I'm excited. Because I'm there for a week. I'm going to have a nice, fun, relaxing time. It's like it's a true vacation. Because the VidCon stuff is, if it gets boring fast, my buddy and I will just do a bunch of other neat stuff, you know? Yeah. Do you think the group take out Cena? I think that there's no way that Cena goes out a full heel. He can't. He's got to have the redemption arc. We might get Cena Rock or Cena versus somebody that of the Rock's choosing. That could be like Seth. It could be Cody. Wouldn't that be something? I don't know. Currently September 2008. Consequences Creed looks awesome, awfully familiar. Isn't that isn't that Damian Priest? Is that who that is? Goldberg? Nah. Goldberg's got like one match if he does it. Probably. In my opinion. Does Cena redeem Punk from Seth? Does he redeem Cody from The Rock? Does he redeem Penta from Grande? Probably not the last one. Cody from The Rock makes sense. Punk from Seth. You know, it's interesting. Somehow Cena goes out a hero because it has to make sense. Where you it's there has to be a redemption arc. He's already Creed is Xavier Woods. Okay, I couldn't remember yeah. You think Cena might get cashed in tomorrow? And he turns face. He's sort of going through like, yeah, it's like he wants to change the stuff. He didn't feel good about what he did or something, you know? Or the fact that so many people are still cheering for him even though he was doing bad things. It's a great I loved the showing of that at Backlash, you know, where you can see in where the acting and the story is telling like maybe something's feeling wrong, and you know it's something so that everybody can talk about it and stuff. You know, it's fascinating. I don't know. Or somebody else. There's so many things that could happen with that. And I have a feeling we might see an internal power struggle between The Rock as well as Triple H. Yeah, Ray's up there. He's just kind of remember he got injured or whatever. He was supposed to be at WrestleMania and didn't do it. It's all neat possibilities, really, when you think about it. I love streaming. It's so cool to talk to people. No matter if he's face or heel, I would chant, "Thank you, Cena." There we go. He's done so much for the business. For the business. He's a hell of an actor, too. You know? Like, his work as Peacemaker is really good. What's up, Burger Dude? How you doing? Edgy joke. We can't have those here. All right, we lost that one. All right, well let's see if we can win this one. Lucian Price has the most unhinged picture. Oh, nice. I'm not looking at it right now. He's done so much for humanity. Yeah. I concur. Wait, did I get any of these guys yet? No. Oh well. Cajones. That's funny, dude. You doing good? That's awesome, Burger. What's up, Deadpool? It's Friday. Big Dude's chilling on Friday. I'm having a great day. It was raining earlier, and I was really just like, it's so mopey outside. I wish there was something I could do to make me happier. And I remembered I can stream, and I did, and it was fun. Not really impressed with much today. It's kind of awesome. I'm having a lovely time. It's just like, this grind is really grindy today. And I missed the quads. I'm using doublers now, and it's nowhere near as fun. But we are making good progress. We are on the heroic upgrade, which is good. Yeah. If I make one of my tags, honestly, the only thing it's just so that I can get games on for the Carrion Cross, which I'm not winning any games on, which is brilliant. Rain can be fun. You can run around it no matter what. It's true. It was really raining though. And now it's not raining, and that's good. My allergies are kicking my butt though. Oh my God. Cold showers. I like cold showers on a hot day. I remember, or like when I was like, back when I was playing, like pouring downpour. Like it was pouring for like 2 hours. When I woke up around 11, it was pouring. It was like, I kind of just chilled in bed till like 12:30 or 1. Just thinking about tons of stuff, what I want, creating my day, mental intent, and all that nonsense. Manifestation, blah, 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 blah. I only do cold showers when I'm overheated. Like one time I probably was having a heat stroke or whatever. Because of a volleyball thing or too many monsters or whatever. And I almost passed out driving home. This was like 2017 or so. And I took a cold shower for like a half hour so that I could calm my heart rate. It was very, very strange. But I and everything was fine afterwards, but it was scary. Like I felt like I was going to pass out and die. But I didn't. If your AC is broken on a hot day, I take a hot shower so you feel cold. Yeah, that's what I'll do a lot. Deadpool, I haven't gotten anything yet. I'm not in a heat wave. It was hot for a couple of days, but a heat wave has to be like, what, 3-4 days above 90 or something? I don't know. It wasn't a heat wave. What I do want to see is if any of the my eyes feel crazier than normal. I'm wondering if that smoke, the wildfire smoke, is hitting here. Wildfire smoke map. Wait, they'll see there. No, it's fine today. That's good. So that's not it. I'm just have allergies. I'm not going to SummerSlam. I don't need to go to a 2-day event. I was at WrestleMania 40 last year. That was good. I don't need a 2. And I've seen 2 WrestleManias at MetLife. You know what I mean? SummerSlam ain't WrestleMania. But I got plenty of time to do anything, which is kind of neat. Like I have July, August, and September. There's nothing currently going on so far. So I might fill it with adventures. I might go places. I haven't figured anything out, and I don't need to, which is great. Try going from the hot tub and jumping in the pool. Oh, I've done that. Not recently. I'm trying to remember the last time I was at a pool at a convention, and I think it was 2016 Playlist Live in Orlando. Just don't care about pools, you know. You'd go off ticket. What's the lowest ticket right now, Poop is Yummy, for SummerSlam? Bok chicken and bok chicken. You're eating chicken and pizza? Nice. Let's go. All right, what do I need here? Money in the bank. Oh, we almost got this one. Supermoon is close. Darn thing. Somebody swam! Oh my god, Ruling Renegade. That's like, I used to say that. Somebody swam! I forgot about that. I forgot all about that. That's funny. I used to say it all the time, just like that. That's so funny. Back, Ryu! Oh my god! Oh, I wish I had stayed. I would have. Oh! I got a shout out back here right now. Oh my god, hold on. Ow! Alright. I wish I had stayed there. I wish I didn't go out there. Alright, so back Ryu is a long-term fan of Biggie Dude or whatever. And in season 1, Back Ryu got me one of the most coolest things. It might have been season 2, but like got me one of the best fan mail things ever. And this is what he did. Share a Coke with Biggie Dude. This Coke is like 10 years old almost. And we just passed the guy that did it. Back Ryu, who was a really, really awesome dude. I just have a really neat feeling that sometimes maybe somebody's watching this that is just worried about their place, or does anything matter that we do online? And it does. You know, I have so many wonderful memories from people for 10 years of this game, 11 almost really. And I see a name and I just remember this beautiful gift. Share Coke with Biggie Dude from so long ago. Biggie Dad was still alive, you know? And it goes back on my memory wall, which is filled with stuff from my memories. Oh, I wouldn't drink it. You know, there's some people, I know one of, like, LA Beast has done tons of those videos. I met him a few times back in the day. He's a really cool dude. He actually went to the same college that my dad did, Fordham University. Imagine going to a hot tub with a hoodie, jacket, eating hot Cheetos, and just bathing in there. That sounds disgusting. But GG's. For me, anyway. It sounds disgusting. I don't know. I looked as a 180 a night. Dude, that's for the back row. That's insanely bad. Wow. I could watch it on Peacock for a whole year for $90, you know? Really. I don't know how long I'm going today. I feel like Upper Deck is $483 for both nights. Total or per ticket? That's still insane. Bleep that. I'll just watch it on TV, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if I was interested in doing that whole Vegas trip for wrestling, it was like way more than I needed to spend. You know, I'm gonna watch it on my thing that I already get. Yeah. And let's face it, 40 was the end of WrestleMania 40. Night 2 was basically the closest that wrestling fans will ever get to Endgame. It was the last 5 minutes of that was like, yeah, that's for one ticket for both nights. So that's like about $250 a night almost. When you add fees and crap, that's stupid. Now is that resale or is that face? Like I don't like a lot of people will buy those tickets, not sell them, and then they go real cheap. You know what I mean? I was waiting for something that was never going to happen there. That was weird. All right, 1292. Okay. Oh wait. I wish you could just like auto charge everything, and you can't, and it's annoying. What's up, Usman? How are you doing, buddy? We're just doing some Supercard because I was bored. StubHub. Are there any face value tickets anywhere? I don't know. Like, I know a lot of corporations just buy them up now. It's kind of ridiculous. Player 778. You're pretty great. I'm having a little lovely day. Like, I was bored and decided to stream Supercard. What's up, Nelson? How you doing? And because it was cold and rainy, and now it's just not rainy. And I'm we're only using doublers right now, and it's taking forever. But I've had fun. We've talked about a lot of cool things. I'm just chilling, dude. I'm having a nice little life and just being this. I'm just being today. Every now and then it's just nice to just be. You know? Like this is what I'm doing. Imagine playing for free like you're not spending. I don't want to imagine that. That sounds sad. No, just kidding. That sounds like not fun. 29 was the first one in my life. Yeah. At least the first one I went to. It was 29. I've been to 29, 35, and 40. You already on the Carrion? Nice, let's go. Yeah, I'm on the heroic upgrade now. Parking was $40 back then. Wow. We didn't park. It's funny because 29, we didn't have Uber, and 35 there was Uber and stuff, you know. Oh, Mark Horror. Ha ha ha. How can you meet life? You go to MetLife and you meet life there. Yeah. Whoever wins money in the bank briefcase, open in the cash in. Fail? Oh, yeah. Big Dad Legacy is almost done with the root card. That's so cool. How many bouts is this left? I'm thinking, wait, 100 and something points a game? 10 of them is 1,200. Oh, this is like a while. It's like a while, dog. Woofity woof. Yeah, buddy. Something just fell down. What was that? A speaker? Oh, yeah. Hey, speaker, why you fall down, eh? What are you doing? Uh-oh, don't fall. Oh, there we go. Like, just hook it up like this and move this around and move that around, and it'll actually be where it doesn't fall. Stay. That was funny, my reaction. I'm hilarious. Just look at my face. War games as long as let's face, yeah. Nelson, I hope you're doing well today. I'm having a lovely little life here, and it's kind of cool. Hey, life is a beautiful little day. I'm having fun. Just playing. There's no plan. There's no nothing. I'm just vibing. Life is cool, dude. You know. Yeah. It's just nice little life here. Just checking my Biggie Dude mail real quickly. Oh, we got another offer. Ah, there we go. Somebody offered me $300 again for that guy that I was talking about earlier. That I told somebody that my lowest offer was, or the last offer was $300, and then yeah, you got 9 more games of War Games to finish the quest and get your 3rd Jordan. Let's go. Yeah, buddy, it's a yeah to the buddy kind of day. Yeah, buddy, yeah, buddy, it's a yeah to the buddy kind of day. Buck chicken, buck chicken, buck chicken. Player, nice. Man, I still recite the memory of the which guitar song, Gunner. That's funny. You don't get the decks lately. Oh, if it's King of the Ring, it's all weird. You know, you're one super move away from finishing the quest. Let's go. Yeah, I don't understand it too, Nelson. Kurt Angle's son? Yeah, that's Chad Gable. I'm sorry, Jeremy Jordan. Jason Jordan. Who got hurt and is now a producer. Used to make me laugh so hard in middle school. Dude, that's cool. PYP. What? Oh, War Games decks. Oh, I gotcha. What's up, Z-Bomb? How are you, dude? What's going on, dude? I just pooped my pants. I have multiple poop my pants songs. Sometimes you got to take a chance. Sometimes you're just gonna poop your pants. Finally did the ethers? Yeah. Nice. King of the Ring lately is screwed up? Yeah, it happens. Good job there, Harry Ma. Yeah, we're just chilling and vibing and just living life, you know. Yeah, the take a chance. It's an old one. That one's older one. Yeah. That's funny. Everybody poop your pants. That was fun. Some of my songs have done very well about pooping their pants or just pooping. It's kind of neat. Go Z-Bomb, go, yeah to the buddy. Go Z-Bomb, go, yeah buddy. It's a yeah to the buddy kind of day. I feel like I gotta poop. Not that I'm gonna go to 3:33. That means it'll be 25 minutes or so, I think. Oh, wait, just got was that a WrestleMania? Knee pads? You win one King of Ring of the Day? Yeah, I'm not. Well, you get like 10, 15 from the stuff in the store, which is good. We're almost at a rarity pull. We're at 182 out of 195, so we'll probably get a rarity pull in here. That's my guess. Oh, that was Valor. That's still not bad, Valor equipment. Not too shabby. Player 268. Yeah, we're not going to finish this on this stream. I'll finish it tonight, though. Or this afternoon. Or it's already... I'll finish it maybe during Raw. Or SmackDown, whichever one's tonight. Today, driving codes class is slow. Only 5? Oh, I see. I was like, that guy pretty strong. I better boost my guy up. Hey, Damien. Damien says, if Seth wins Money in the Bank, do you see him cashing in money with Jay versus Gunther match? That would make sense. But if that happens, it could be a failed cash in. Which I don't know. What if Gunther's the fourth person in that group? Oh my God. Guys. What if Gunther's the fourth person in that group? It kind of makes sense because he's been trying to find something. Oh, fair enough, Markor. Markor is the fourth person. He give me the fizz. But think about it. He's been champion like 80% of his time in the company. He used to lead a group. But now, what if he's... It's just, I'm trying, there has to be another member. You know, there has to be another member. If they're really trying to, because like, let's face it, they did it with a bloodline. It's like, hey, here's another bloodline guy. They did that a lot, you know? I'm pretty sure he's under contract for a while. I want logistic, real stuff that could actually happen. They're under contract with a company already. How's that? Realistic stuff, not pipe dreams like fantasy booking on my toilet stuff. You know what I'm saying? Penta doesn't make sense to me for that group. What's the whole purpose? Do they even have a name yet? They don't have a name yet. I don't think Jacob makes sense for that. Penta isn't getting that push yet. I mean, he's got his big push already. You know, he's got that Netflix push. They love him on Netflix. For real, dude. For real. I like Gunther being in that group, by the way. Just because it's different. A current star on the roster or a returning star? Or a developing star. That's why, I mean, I've said, you know, Javon Evans or, you know, Obafemi would be great, but he's already the champion right now. Kevin Owens is out for a considerable amount of time. You know, he may be done. You know? John Cena doesn't retire with a championship. He would leave it in the middle of the ring and then they would do like a tournament. If that's how, if he leaves with the title, he's not leaving with the title. You know what I mean? Oh, we would love to have him run a faction but not be guided. But it's just because it's new, you know? Because you got to think, you got Braun Legacy, Braun Breaker, and Bronson. Maybe this is Braun Strowman, but he just got released, so you know. Solo doesn't make sense. He's bloodline. It doesn't make sense. Any bloodline doesn't make any sense to me. And just from a storytelling perspective, continuity, things that make sense. Like here's why I say Gunther makes sense. He's not the head of his group anymore. He's searching for himself. He's not gaining the championship, you know? That's why he makes sense to be in that group where you're just going to take everything from everyone. They're going to kick so much butt. They're going to get all the time. You know, I think what they're trying to build is like another new world order, but different. It feels like that. And with the people involved with it, it's great for everybody involved with it. Punk, but that doesn't make sense because the whole storyline, you know, I don't know. New Day doesn't make sense. Jordan Quest is done nice. New Day doesn't need anything. Like they're already champions right now, right? Yeah. It's neat to think about who could be a fit. DIY? Yeah, that fits. Makes sense. Yeah, Theory. Logan doesn't make sense. He doesn't need it. Theory and Waller, or one of them, even just Waller, would be good. You know, that makes sense. It wouldn't hurt if they were heels already. DIY makes sense. Yeah, I like that. Waller would be the different thing. You say Gunther and Sammy is going to be the last member. I think that's not a bad assessment. Sammy flips when they need him to. Remember, he was the light in a dark time for the bloodline. He was the comic relief. He can always fill that role. Yeah, either one of them, and showing that conflict, that inner conflict. Yeet. Let's go. All right, these are going to be the last 5 bouts, I think. Sammy's in the heel face. Yeah, exactly. What if Karrion Cross is about to blow up in a good way? Because, yeah, Drew, possible. Arguments with Seth. Karrion's a leader. Yeah. But he could also be like, yeah, who knows? Who benefits from it? I don't think you're going to have a... Remember, Damian Priest is like old. That's a great question. It's a great question. Yeah, Sammy always has a heel behind him. I like that. I don't know. It's fun. I like thinking about stuff like this where we can just guess and stuff. Ricky Saints, Austin Theory. I like the names that we're throwing out here. Some, you know, Ricky may still be too early. That's why Ethan Page. I would have Ethan Ego before that. How old are Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker? They're under 30, right? I don't remember. I have no age concept of Bronson Reed right now. Like I've never known how old he is. Rusev, I think he's gonna just be on his Redeemer thing. I don't think it. Bronson Reed is 36. Okay, thank you. I mean, in wrestling these days, it doesn't really matter. Like you got the cardio is so good. You got 45 Creed brothers. Breaker's 27. Drew McIntyre makes sense. There's a lot of people. Karrion Kross is 39. Yeah, he's a little bit older. But it's interesting. Leave Gable's faction and join Seth's. We don't know how big they want that group to get. It's got to have at least 4 members of it. It doesn't have to. It just makes more sense. Because if you keep it at 3, it's kind of like the Shield. That's why I'm saying it. And that's not what they're trying to do here. You know? Creed Brothers 20 and 30. That's pretty good. I don't think Ilya. I don't see him. I see him more of as a face than a heel, but that's possible, dude. That's possible. Excuse me. Poopity doop. Dirty Dom, that would involve the collapse of the Judgment Day. I don't see that happening. As far as him. Maybe Finn Balor. Because of the history with Seth and him. That's interesting. That is interesting. You don't think Seth is the leader? Oh, you think Paul Heyman's the leader? Well, who else does Paul Heyman think is cool? I think you would think Gunther is cool. They could add a woman to the group. I don't think they do. In my opinion. It's fascinating because there's lots of people we can plug in, you know? And they could just, it may not be there. If a woman joins as Becky, that's obvious, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. Carmelo Hayes. He was with the Miz, or was gonna be with the Miz. Like, yeah, that's possible. There's a lot of people that could be a fourth in that group. Carmelo, I like. Younger. See you, Marcor, dude. Thanks for hanging out. I said Ego as well. I think that would be good. Ego or Javon Evans make good sense to me. Obafemi's still champion, so maybe not. I think Ethan Page has been in the system longer. That makes sense. I can see that. It makes sense to me. I don't know. Hell, you could get Lexus King in there too, right? You know who you're not going to have in there? Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry will not be the fourth member. Randy returning and being with Seth commanding. I don't see that happening, but it's possible. You never know with wrestling. It's true. Remember, Damian Priest told Edge that he was out. And that was interesting. It's not going to be our truth. Unfortunately. Finn turned on Priest. Yeah. What's up, Michael Kolb? We should joke on Blog TV with Alex. Yeah. I talk to Alex every day. Young Gary Oak. That's his name now. How are you, Michael? It's good to see you. We were talking about Blog TV earlier today, too. I'm currently live streaming on Sick Boy. Okay, yeah. That's so cool. And that's not, and then that wasn't, you weren't, and then somebody else was Yard Sick. I remember Sick Boy. Hell yeah, dude. But like, I'm gonna see him at VidCon in less than 2 weeks. Just like we always used to go. I still go into that nonsense. But I'm right now, I'm currently live streaming on kick.com, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. That's a lot of fun. I didn't notice that. Yardstick was Sick Boy. Oh, that's you then. Oh, Yardstick. Wait, no. Was that you? I'm confused. Sometimes it's because I'm reading 4 things at once. But damn, dude, that's... We've been talking about Block TV multiple times today. It's kind of cool. We had some good chats today. That's like 16 years ago. It was, okay, it was supposed to be a duo. Sick Boy and Yardstick. Okay, that makes so much more sense. We were talking about you within the last month. Me, Johnny Ridlin, and Alex. That's so funny. He's still doing California stuff. I don't know what I'm able to say and what I'm not able to say, but he's still around, you know. Yeah. He's still doing a lot of cool UGC stuff. Carrying is an infection, right? Yeah, Karrion Kross could be in it. But yeah, dude. So what are you up to now, Michael? Like, I just got back from, I'm still doing all these cons and the fun stuff. I left teaching 4 years early. I don't know if you knew that. 4 years ago. It was 7.5 years early. And because the pandemic sucked and I just didn't want to do it anymore. And now I kind of just do whatever. I made some good financial moves with Bitcoin and Ethereum for a bit, so I didn't have to work anymore. And 2 weeks ago, I was in Dallas, Texas for DreamHack, a big gaming / streaming convention. And in a week and a half, I'll be at VidCon again, which is kind of cool. Stomp and Tsunami and Spirit, yeah. Harry, I like that. Been working at LA as a cam op. Nice. It's been crap. So now you're a real estate agent. Let's go. That's funny. Yeah, he's still in the area. So have I played Slam lately? I get really bad trades every other day, pretty much. So I log in, collect my dailies, and then leave, pretty much, and then decline the trades. It's pretty good. Sucky baby. I gotta. And now it's Biggie Dude versus Sucky Baby. Let's see. No, I'm not saying that. Okay. But yeah, life is beautiful, and I'm having a really nice life. I gotta be honest with you. So can't really complain. It's kind of dope. People want to rob me? Oh no. Yeah, people just don't understand. People just don't understand. It makes me so happy. Yeah, dude. I do it like a late night piano chill thing. That's kind of like it's like a zoom quilt, so it's like a slowly constant zoom, and like each rotation, it's like an artwork kind of website. Each rotation is about 10-12 minutes, and then I'll talk like this, and people will relax, and I'll be like, hey, life is cool, dude. And it's very relaxing. And we've helped over 100 people fall asleep to that stuff. Yeah, I love your late night stream. I might do it tonight. It depends on this how I'm feeling about everything, you know? It's a lot of fun. And I love life. It's pretty freaking beautiful, I got to admit. I'm having fun just being who I am, and I love stuff. You fall asleep a couple times? Let's go, dude. That's funny. I can't wait to talk to Alex and stuff about you. Did you know Johnny, Michael? Did you know Johnny Redland very well? I'm sure you did. Because he was tight with that group for a while. I mean, we're still tight. He streams on Kick now, pretty much exclusively. I stream everywhere right now because it's fun. Who doesn't, right? All right, I think that's where we're going. You remember Johnny? Okay, cool. I think that's where we're gonna call this today, unless we can get one ad, and then I gotta poop and then see what else I'm gonna get into tonight. You know. Let's see here. Well, I'll do one more ad or one more thing. There's about a minute left for the thing. But I hope that everybody is having a beautiful today. You know, like I'm having a really lovely life, and I'm thankful. I'm really just thankful. Praise be to the spaghettis. Nice. We were talking about Vermont Pastafarian also within the last month. It was kind of neat. Have a good night. Thanks, Poopy Dude. I'm going to play one more bout. I'm not going to do the goodbye song. I want to thank you all for being here again. Thanks so much. You're at McDonald's and Uber Eats? Nice. Bark, bark, chicken. It's a bark, bark, chicken kind of day. What I say, it's a bark, a chicken kind of day. A Biggie Dude got something to say. I said hi. That's what I said, hi. I might get a pizza. I was craving pizza. Like I wanted to get. I went to my mom's last week, and I was craving some pizza, but like, she was having some health things and wasn't hungry, so like, I just said I'm just gonna go get some McDonald's. So I didn't get the pizza that I normally own. Silo, a good show. Nice. You had a snack wrap? We don't have them yet. Our snack wraps don't show up until July 10th. TBG rant, let's go. Heck yeah, dude. I don't remember the last time our team did a TBG because TBGs are just stupid. I don't know. Whatever. But everybody, I hope that you're having a beautiful today. Last little things. I hope that you know that you got good stuff within you. Ranch snack wraps are good. I'll bet they are. I'll bet they are. I'll bet they're so yummy in your tummy. Gray chicken? That like lava chicken? Gray chicken. That doesn't work. You could have guava chicken, like lava chicken. It's like but guava. Yeah? No? Too soon? Okay. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna ring. No, I'm not. Okay. I was gonna ring them out. Avocado chicken. My eyes are so itchy. Yeah, buddy. All right, everybody. That's about it for now. I got 4,200 points, which 20 doublers is not going to do it. So what's probably going to happen is I will play those 20 doublers. That'll probably only give me 2,000 points, and I'll probably spend the last credits on quads. Was it 550 quad? Yeah, probably do that. Thank you, Harry. Thanks everybody for being alive. I'm gonna leave right at 3:33:33. So if it just cuts out, that's what happened. I love you a long time. Thanks for being alive. Might do a late night piano thing to chill out. Haven't figured it out yet. Just gonna enjoy it. Life is cool, and I'm thankful for all of you. And be good in your neighborhood. And thanks for hanging out today. I really appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And bye, everybody. I love you. I love you. Bye. I love you. Bye. Bye, everybody. You're amazing.